Hello, this is Commander Roulette, our random Commander gameplay show. We have spun up our wheel of decks, and we have 4 decks for you today. Before we get going, I have to say that our StatCam art card is Titania, Voice of Gaia by Christy Balansky. Beck, why'd you pick this card today?
It called to me. Also, a few of us are playing like green decks, and so it had some green elements to it. There are a few white decks on the field as well as some black decks, and I just felt like it just encapsulated the most of what we had out going for us already.
So, everyone but me is what I'm hearing.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah,
but don't worry because you have red in your deck, and there's a little bit of red in the background. Just a little
And you
bit.
got blue.
All right, without
You
further
will
ado,
be blue.
we've rolled up, we've got our 7. Chris, you are up first.
I am up first. I am piloting the illustrious Vivictus Asmadi the Dyer that makes you all spin the wheel into something you maybe didn't want.
Gross.
I'll
Yeah.
start with a forest.
And a draw.
And I did draw, actually. I was the
sneaky.
sleight of hand whilst I was showing you my
I'll
other
just shut
card.
up now.
To be fair, I actually watched you as you pulled the card. I don't remember seeing you draw a card.
Blocked it out.
Drew 2 instead.
Past turn after I play my Traveller's Amulet, it lets me search for extra basic lands.
So yeah, tonight I'm playing Whisper Blood Linguist. No,
And
sorry, not
his name-
linguist.
Lithurgist.
Lithurgist, sorry.
His name is
So-
Ash, that's also important.
Ashley, by the way. Yeah, sorry. Excited for the magic, as always.
Nice.
But yeah, so it's more of a graveyard kind of value deck. So get some creatures there, get some stuff
A
happening.
little bit of aristocrats, a little bit of graveyard recursion. This is a budget deck, but of all our budget decks, this one has gone up in price the most.
Yeah, it stonks. Also, whenever you play a commander, you have to whisper. Whisper. Them's the
I can do
rules.
that. There we go. And it's a pretty boring turn. There you go.
Cool. I've just now realized the issue with this hand that I've kept, but I'm
Is
going
it?
to start with a study hall, which is a. I'm going to play my commander, show my commander. They are in Voice of Duality. I am playing one of the Strixhaven decks, but I'm using the alternate commander because we have seen this deck twice before, and we all decided it was too much to track. So instead, I'll just be slinging spells. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, it'll get +1/+1. But most importantly, if casting an instant or sorcery triggers an ability, that ability triggers an extra time. So we'll get
Gross.
+2/+2. Study hole.
Blue, am I
If I
right?
spend this mana to cast my commander, I scry X, where X is the number of times it has been cast from the command zone. I will tap 1
Already?
for Soul Ring.
Oh,
Yeah, now we know why
Man,
you wanted
fast
a
mana.
mulligan.
I'll tap the Soul Ring for a Mind Stone.
Hey!
Best opening I have ever had. I don't care that I have no blue mana. I'm keeping this hand.
That's fantastic.
And I will pass the
Yeah, you
turn.
have all colourless mana there.
Yeah.
Oh.
can you use it to cast your commander? Okay,
I-
let's check it.
Yeah.
am Beck, or Rebecca, and I am playing Anaxthea, Hand of Erebos. This is a Menace enchantment deck, from what I got. It is a shiny, which means it might not work very well. Or Mind Stone broke it. Haven't
Yeah.
figured that out yet.
Hey, got there.
Nice.
So she has Menace, but then she also gives other enchanted or enchantment creatures I control Menace. And then she can create zombies from enchantments in my graveyard. So
That's the way it be, Yugi boy.
that's the way it do be. Now I'm going to not sneakily draw a card. I'm going to actively draw one. And
I've drawn 5 cards already without you looking.
yeah, well,
It's like Monopoly.
I'm going to start by playing a swamp, tap the swamp, and play Soul Ring.
There we go.
Tap Soul Ring and play Arcane Signet.
Oh, come on!
Good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
This
Thanks
is
for
over.
coming.
So-
Yeah, why did we get dragged along to this?
Guys, it might be finally the time where we get 2 games in.
This is crazy.
I have nothing else in my hand. I just kept those for the jokes, but
Oh,
I presume you're done.
small
Beth.
colourless artifact model.
No, I'm going to swing at you for 75 damage.
Oh, nice.
I guess I'm out.
Ah,
I
got him.
One shot by the Soul Ring.
Yeah.
All right, Mountain. Now this isn't quite as good as your Soul Ring start, but I have a Zertar Druid, which can add mana, and when it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So y'all can get punished for my lack of deck building ingenuity.
Nice.
Did you create this deck?
I did. I built it from scratch.
It's obvious.
Alrighty.
Like I have.
Swamp.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before.
Cool.
Yeah. Big boy.
I'll play Leaden Mir, get some mana ramp happening in the mono black.
Nice.
So 2 mana, 1/1, tap for a black. That is my mana pool. You go, Tom.
I've always wondered, is it Mia or Myrrh? Or
Myrrh.
Myrrh?
It's
And I bring you myrrh.
It's a big-
Murder.
it's a big
Judas.
Judas.
it's a big debate on how it's pronounced. People are like it's Mir, it's Myrrh.
Myrrh.
don't know.
Mir.
I don't know.
What do you think, chat?
That's a
Mia,
tough one.
Myrrh, or Meyer?
Oh, the cat is having the time of his life on top of
Did something actually break, Kai? Oh no, the lights aren't working. I know why they're not working. Because I didn't turn them on.
Oh, that's
You son of
usually the problem.
I will pay a red, pay a blue with the Mind Stone,
To be fair.
Blue.
and then leave one floating to cast my commander. This seems like a good idea.
Already?
Gross.
Yep.
Gross.
It's 2/2, we saw it before. But the extra side of Study Hall is when you spend this mana to cast your commander, scry X, where X is the number of times it's been cast from the command zone this game, which I believe will be 1.
1. You scry 1.
Honestly, the only reason I did that, I don't even care about getting my commander out. Look, beautiful card, not useful to me right now.
Would casting Veyron count as its second ability?
No, because it's not an instant or a sorcery. I have 1 mana floating, and I will pass the turn and fix the lights.
Nice.
Okay.
Mana burn.
So, upkeep, untap, draw card, interesting. I see.
Thanks for that clarification, Kai. He's typed. It's definitely pronounced.
I saw
M-Y-R.
that and I was like, so clever. So clever.
Clever boy. He's sitting at his computer desk right now. That or so funny.
I did a thing.
Yeah, guys.
I'm so clever. All right, I'm going to add a Tainted Wood because I can tap it to add a colorless mana, or if I control a swamp, I can add black or green, which then goes back out onto there. And then I've got...
Being able to cast a 5 mana commander on turn 2 is ridiculous.
Oh, I can do
pretty
that,
great,
can't I?
yes.
Except I don't have any white. And I
Oh, right,
require
yeah, sorry,
white
yep,
to...
my mistake.
Yeah,
How dare
My
you?
mistake.
I mean, to be fair, Arcane Signet can actually add white.
Yeah.
it
you could do it.
indeed can.
You could
Oh
do it.
yeah.
So I can absolutely
Yeah.
cast my commander.
Although you need a couple of enchantments in the graveyard.
Yeah, I
first,
really
don't
want
you?
a couple of enchantments
Yeah.
in the graveyard. So I'm going to start by tapping that for green, tapping that for green, and then just tapping this for 1 to add Verduran Enchantress to the field, which is a human druid. Is that showing up, Tom?
Yes.
Kill. Whenever I cast an enchantment, I may draw a card.
One of my favourite all-time cards ever printed.
Yeah. Veteran Enchantress.
You've seen that deck I've
Argothian
got?
Enchantress, yeah.
Lights aren't working today, Soz.
No, that's
Rip.
Right.
To be fair. Is that just
seem
what
to
you
be
say every
working.
time I talk, or am
They're
I
on.
saying to be fair more than I think I
You're
am?
probably saying it more.
Damn it.
Yeah. Do you ever pick up other people's mannerisms and like it comes across as rude, but you're not trying to?
It's my entire personality.
Yeah.
I just mimic other people.
That's why we don't like you, because you're just like me.
Is there anything worse than Tom? It's someone who acts and walks and talks like Tom.
2 Toms, 2 Toms, 2 Toms.
That's why they call him old Tommy Two Toms.
told me to.
Oh, good rib.
Nice.
What's you got, Chris? Unless Becky's not done.
I think Beck's
I'm
still
saying
going.
it heaps apparently. No, I'm all done.
All done, right. Untap. Draw off turn. Pretty good. Play a swamp. And I'll play my Champion of Ronas, tapping my Zertar Druid and doing that. So all of y'all lose 1 life. Damage causes loss of life, by the way.
May I request that I don't take 1 loss?
You may request, but it will be denied.
All right. Well, I tried.
Counter target triggered ability.
You never know unless you ask.
That's true, yeah. You always got to take the plunge and
Yeah.
see. Okay, so Jackal Warrior 3/3. Whenever it attacks, I can exert it, which means that it doesn't untap again during my next turn. And if I do, I can put a creature straight from my hand onto the battlefield. So don't mind that. It's innocuous.
Oh, hang on. That whenever you're like,
on.
don't worry
Yeah,
about
you
that.
know,
I'm
missing things.
like, maybe I should read that again. Hang on.
You doing anything else, Chris?
Now, pass turn to Ash.
Excuse
I don't
you.
fully understand either.
Hang on, I'm still reading it.
It's just a 3/3. You don't need to worry.
You
about
may exert Champion of Ronas as it attacks. When you do, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. An exerted creature won't untap during your next untap step.
Yeah.
So you double tap it to
to get a
free
different
creature.
replacement creature, since he'll be out of action.
for 2 turns.
Yeah,
But it still attacks.
That's gross. I
Yeah.
love that.
Is the other thing.
it continues through with this.
It continues attacking, it's just
Yeah,
It's
double
just bringing
jumping.
a buddy along for fun.
that's right.
Yeah, it's
not
like when
actually,
you
it's the
double
body
jump
doesn't
in
attack.
Mario, but you can't jump again because you've already used your double jump, so you just fall in the hole.
Yeah,
I'll be
exactly.
playing Miasmic Mummy. So whenever it ends the battlefield, each player discards a card.
Discard
That's gross.
card. What?
What is this?
Oh, come on.
Who's going to discard deck?
Yeah, what is this? Some kind of nasty deck?
Yeah, look, I wanted to keep this, but I think it is the right choice to discard. Scavenger Grounds. Pay 2, sack it or another desert, and exile all cards from all graveyards. That might have been useful with Beck's graveyard recursion, but...
And mine.
Oh, fuck, maybe I should have kept that.
I'll be probably getting rid of the most important card from my hand. A swamp.
Nice.
I've also got to discard a card, I've just realised.
I'm
So,
ditching Gate Creeper Vine. Useless. 0/2. Don't need
and I'll be
mana.
discarding Meteor Golem.
Yay! That's
I
a
don't
great
think that's
card.
going to be an issue for you.
Yes.
Oh, you also have to discard something.
Yes. Well, it's 2 mana for a 2/2, so it's got to be some kind of...
Trade off.
Yeah.
Sucked in, mate.
Of course, yep.
Cool.
Getting 3 cards discarded and me losing one, not a bad thing.
Yeah. They call that the old 3 for 2.
The old, gotcha.
The old gotcha.
I will not be paying the old jokes.
Yeah.
Won't do it. Won't.
Fair enough.
No. See, I'm of the mindset that Soul Ring and Arcane Signet shouldn't exist with my lands, but rather just exist just outside my lands. So I know that they're not land, but still something I can use for mana.
Yeah, I always do that.
Yeah, see your Traveler's Amulet, that's existing over there.
Yeah.
But it also does something else. Hang on.
It's basically land related.
It's essentially land, yeah, but
Yeah.
you get to pick a land with it.
It's basically Soul Ring if you think about it.
Sure. I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah.
going to swing at Beck
Nah.
for 2 with my commander.
Oof.
Which means if I block you with this, it'll die.
And that's not exactly good for you.
You will die.
Because that is a solid card advantage
You
card.
must die.
I could possibly pump it, that's all you don't know right now with all my mana available.
That's a bluff.
I'm willing to take the 2.
Cool. Beck takes 2 commander damage.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Goodness.
It's a commander.
The beat down.
I'm great at this game, guys. You know what? How many commander damage do I need to just lose the whole game?
21 from each commander. So 21 from any commander, you lose the game.
You're dead.
Okay.
DED.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
nope. He's doing something.
Oh my god.
Pyromancer's Goggles.
Oh.
Add 1 when mana is spent to cast an instant or sorcery spell. You copy that spell. Worth noting that my commander triggers off copies as well.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'll play a land for turn, because that's a good idea. I'm going to play Is It Boilerworks. It enters tapped, and I'll return this mountain
Yes,
to
it
my
is.
hand.
It is a boy works.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was going to ask you, is it? But
Yeah.
you already got there.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, but is it?
Boiler works.
That's your turn?
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Okay. 2, 3. For an honest to God second, I was gonna just put the card out that I drew because I was like, oh yeah, and this is the card I just drew, like a complete idiot. Instead,
What?
What's going on over there?
She was just going to show us the card for reasons.
Check this out. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Do you need a hand, or you got this?
no, I've got it. I just realized why I was holding on to that swamp.
Oh, because you're now 1 mana short.
No, because I wanted to put out Canopy Vista without having to tap it. But instead now it needs to enter the battlefield tapped because I don't have a second basic land. They're all too complicated.
Shot yourself in the foot there, friend.
Yeah, I did. I really, really did. Anyway, Soul Ring for 2. That's going to tap for a white, and then this is going to tap for green. And that's just for 1 more mana to play Mirari's Wake. Creatures I control get a +1/+1. Whenever I tap a land for mana, add 1 mana of any type that land produced. So that's an enchantment, so I think that should just live over there.
And that triggers so you get to draw a card.
And then this triggers, so I may draw a card. Very handy. Very handy.
I'm glad I hit her in the face.
With all their mana.
All this mana, and honestly, nothing.
Nothing to do with it, yeah.
I can already tell, looking at this deck, I'm going to have so many different things to keep track of.
I believe in you.
What are you doing?
He's sitting on top of the computer.
Value
Very
town.
having a great time.
He's
living
decided the speaker now exists on the side of the computer instead of on top, because that's where he exists.
If we took the stick out of the back of the speaker, it would just hang out on the side of the computer pretty successfully. Anyway,
fine.
Chris, it is now your turn.
All right, untap.
Cat, by the way, for those who are lost. But
If
Yeah.
anybody's here that doesn't know who Gary is, then they're not a true
It's
fan.
not just some random guy called Gary and like
On top of the computer.
we do appreciate the people who are just discovering us and choose to come and join us every single night, Friday night, twitch.tv/Nose of the West.
Nice plug. Put up a picture of Gary in post, like
no, I'm
just
not doing
to
post on this.
entice people to come.
I've just alienated all of our audience.
He's just up there booting down power supplies.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to tap my Zertai Druid for 1 green, so you'll lose 1 life. You get damaged.
Hang on, I'm not a big fan of that.
Oh, we'll kill him. He's clearly the biggest threat on the table.
I don't think so, but it's also not my turn.
Play a land, Transguild Promenade, enters the battlefield tapped and it can tap for any mana. And when it enters the battlefield, I must sacrifice it unless I pay 1, and I'll use that green I just made to pay that cost.
Nice.
So that's nice. For my next trick, I'll pay 1, crack this Tramulet, as is affectionately known, to go search for basic land. So I'll do that in just a second. And then I think things are getting a bit too how you going over there for Tom. So I think Tom deserves a bit of a boopage.
It's not
I'm
wrong.
gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack and exert my Champion of Ronas. So that's 3 damage coming your way. I'll put
Yep.
a little exert counter. And the trigger on the stack is that I can put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. Anyone have any qualms, problems, issues?
Oh, I have issues with it. I got nothing I can do about it.
I'm certainly not about to stop you.
We've got good
Alright.
issues.
Yeah. Alright, I'm slapping down this Desolation Twin then.
Wait, you don't have to pay its mana cost to do
No,
it?
no.
Oh, that's
No.
what you were showing
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
It's a 10/10 creature. If I had cast it, I would also get another 10/10 twin, but I didn't, so only half the value
Yeah.
there.
Just-
Shame.
Just a waste. Just a
Oh,
waste.
yeah, I
Stay
should have
tuned for our
waited.
second game.
Yeah. In 5 minutes, we'll be back with another game.
You.
So, Tom, I presume you take 3.
I take 3,
I'll go search for my
Absolute
land,
menace.
and you can have your
brilliant.
turn now.
down to 35.
That is a good play.
Oh boy.
Just menace.
Menace.
Menage.
Running
Got a swamp.
Whoomp.
this mana is upsetting. Undercity Informer. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
sacrifice a creature. Target player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until they reveal a land card. Puts those cards into his or her graveyard. So I can target myself or anybody else. So,
Pretty decent.
Start
So,
knowing
with
people
your
out.
commander, that'd be sick.
well, yeah, with my commander, it will gives me land, which I desperately need at the moment. It also,
Yeah.
It doesn't actually give you a land.
Oh, the land goes in the bin, yeah, but I mean, you could then
oh right, yeah, okay.
sack 2 creatures, bring something back. You could mill another Mir and
Oh,
bring
yeah.
that back, and then you'd have
Land.
lots of
Ah,
mana.
your turn.
Cool.
Sad stuff.
Silly Millie, being a silly girl.
I just need blockers.
Need
to block some of these.
Yeah, some of this bullshit.
Some of this redonkulous stuff going on.
Is that Millie groaning?
Yeah, she's waking up. Don't you groan when you wake up?
As in, I have to wake up and do things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving her butt scritches.
I wake up like a zombie. I'm just like an alarm, and I'm just like, ooh,
And just,
I've arisen.
You mean like a mummy?
you like float 2 feet off the bed.
I have arisen.
Well, it's more like a vampire.
Your like head snaps into position and your eyes are glowing white red.
I'm going to pay 4 for an Erratic Cyclops. It's an 08 with trample, but whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, it gets +X +O until end of turn, where X is that spell's mana value.
That's Tom did that with that boiler works there because that added 2 kinds of mana.
Yeah,
And
did. I know, he's a clever boy, that Tom.
I'm a clever boy, and I only have cards that care about my graveyard.
Oh, just get Ash to mill you.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Let's go. So I have the potential for value, but no value right now.
Not value.
You know what? I think it's worth it. I'll pay the 1, sack the Mind Stone to draw a card. Classic Mind Stone maneuver.
Nice. Nothing good.
Look, don't get me wrong. It's good, just not helpful right now. One of my favorite cards of all time. Just not helpful.
Oh,
favorite cards of all time. Good, but not helpful.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing it back because I want this game to be over as soon as possible.
Want to go to a game 2?
I want to go to game 2.
Nope.
Get bonked.
Okay, well, I block it with my Verduran Enchantress,
Okay.
which has +1/+1.
Oh, true.
And because you declared attackers and I've declared blockers, say goodbye to your commander.
No,
you live.
they just bounce.
Damn it!
Yeah, but at least your
Quick
defense
maths.
die.
Quick maths. Well, my thing doesn't die.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Cool.
Yours
Nice.
doesn't tap. But
You got
I know.
You baited him.
Wait,
It doesn't tap.
I am.
it's also your untap step now, so
Doesn't matter.
So I untap it?
it never tapped in the first place.
You don't tap to block.
Oh, right.
Nice.
She does know how to play. It's just being on the long
I know
week.
how to play Magic. I didn't untap.
Just one of those days.
It's one of those weeks, baby.
What is
Keep
it?
rolling.
99 Woodstock?
When was Woodstock? Was that like the 60s? 70s? I can't remember.
Went for a long time.
Yeah.
The first Woodstock.
Yeah, sorry. The
Millie!
first most important one.
Yep.
What have you done, dog?
Drop
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Can you take this?
It's
from
got to
me?
be like
can't right now, no.
1960 something.
Millie, fix this.
I think the last Woodstock was 99.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
It was the 90s or
What,
something.
what's like the quintessential like music festival of all time?
Woodstock.
It's got to be Woodstock, right?
Yeah.
Because I was thinking the other day.
Some people could argue Glastonbury, but Woodstock is.
I was thinking like Live Aid because that was huge.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that a music festival though.
No,
Like that was just
What's
one
that
stage.
for?
That was just one big concert rather than a full festival.
Fair
of
enough.
Art and everything else going on.
Oh,
You ready, Beck? Otherwise, I'll keep talking about music festivals.
I know you will. But
I think Tomorrowland's getting there.
with Mirari's Wake, does it just mean that all of the land that I would tap just doubles the land that I tap?
Yeah.
Okay.
But only for what it could produce or did produce. What does it
Did
say?
produce. So like if you tap that one for white, you get 2 white.
Yeah.
And it's only land. This shit doesn't boost at
No,
all.
that's fine. But I'm going to tap that for green,
So 2 green.
2 green. That's going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play Abundance. If I would draw a card, I may instead choose land or non-land and reveal cards from the top of my library until you reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into your hand and put all other cards revealed this way on the bottom of your library in any order.
Solid
Now,
card.
as this is an enchantment, it does trigger Verduran Enchantress, which allows me to draw a card.
Yep.
So I will instead choose...
No, because that is on cast. So you will draw the card before that enters the battlefield.
He's right.
Okay, so I just draw
Draw
a
a
card.
card
Just
now.
draw a card in this instance.
All right.
Then Abundance hits the battlefield. Now it'll start doing that instead.
I hate this deck. All right.
Triggers!
I know.
So that was 2 4 to cast that. Because of this one, it does also give me...
It is one of the Commander Masters decks, so they're supposed to be premium and interesting, but we'll see how well it actually comes together.
I see. Tapping that for a mana. And then tapping that for...
Hydrate!
Cheers.
tapping that for a green mana, just tapping that for a regular mana.
So 3 mana?
Yeah, it...
That's not water.
Yeah, I know. It's like water is good, and I'm sitting here.
Water is good, none of us are drinking water. Hey Stormy, how you doing?
I was going to
There's water in
play
Yeah, I'm sure they use
Farseek.
water.
Nice.
Yep. So you only need to tap that for that.
True. I only
Yeah.
tap that for that.
Yep.
So, Farseek. Search my library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card and put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. And this being a sorcery, it goes when I've finished casting it.
Yep.
So I'll put my hand down.
So search for not in a forest.
Not a forest.
Or a
How-
swamp, actually. I've got enough swamp.
How many people build a mono green deck and just throw Farseek in there because they're so used to just throwing like Rampant Growth, Farseek, Kadama's Reach?
It's basic land, isn't it?
We've all done it.
It
Yeah.
doesn't say basic land, but this
No.
feels like an old card that would
does not-
require it to be a basic
It's
land.
not basic land.
No, it is specifically not basic land. It is plains,
Yeah.
island, swamp, or mountain.
You can search
I
for
was
some of those
trying to-
sexy triple lands
Yeah,
that
like
are
a
not in that deck,
trio.
but
Like this one that says forest and plains, but it's not a basic land.
you can search for stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So you might have the black-white version of that, which is
I was going to say Scrub Land, but that's the original
Yeah.
deal. It's like $2,000.
no, I can't remember the Oslo version.
Well, I'm going to be
Old
doing this for a
Golgari
while,
version.
so I'm going to...
Hello, doggo.
That's tapped. That's an 8 blocker,
Yep.
which is pretty yucky.
Mine's a 10 blocker.
Yours is a 10 blocker.
Yeah, I know. That's about 20% better than Tom's blocker.
Yeah, I don't think your 1/3 is getting through anything right now.
I don't think it is unless someone just lets it happen. Which I
Let
don't
it
think they
happen.
would because they could just kill it and it is actually quite a useful card. So I think for Durin Enchantress it's just gonna
Yeah.
live there.
You're gonna pass the turn while you search? Is that
Yes,
what we're
I'm
doing?
passing the turn while I search. I was just weighing up my
Bloody
options.
coward. I can't believe you didn't. Alright, so I'm not going to untap my champion of Ronas. Draw for turn. Here's a swamp. And I'm going to cast this turn. I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Gross.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My
Oh.
Zertai Druid taps. You all take 1 damage. Not cruel? Then die. Or Berigmos.
Bori Big Pants.
Bori Big Pants. Here's my commander. The victor says Mighty the Die. 6/6 Flying Dragon. Whenever it attacks, for each player, I choose anything that they have on the battlefield. You'll sack it, and it's including me. And then we all flip the top card of our deck. If it's a permanent, straight on the battlefield. And I'm supposedly helping you out by doing that.
Sure.
Sure.
But if it's not a permanent, then I think it just stays on top.
This means I need to pick a land soon, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he doesn't have haste.
He doesn't have haste.
Oh, okay, so this is whenever he attacks.
Yeah.
I see.
He is gonna start swinging at someone.
If you curry favor with me, maybe I'll make you sacrifice something useless so that you could potentially get
Like a pyromancer's
cool
goggles.
thing. Yeah, yeah. I'll spin that into a nice metaphor for you, or a basic island.
Is land.
And
It's good.
with my big 10/10. What life are you on there, Ash? 37.
37.
Yeah.
Dex on 35, not
35,
38.
34. I think Beck's
What?
the scariest
You're,
because
you're
of
on
that
35.
Mirari's
you
wing.
didn't take the 2 damage from me that one time, and you just took another one from Chris.
All right.
Yeah. And so for your insolence, I will attack you with 10 damage.
I can't stop that from happening.
We can.
I can
you would
block it
have to
with
give
that.
away, yeah. Life's just a resource, man.
Did you get the 0?
Yeah, but I don't really. I don't want 2 games in. I found the land I want to put out, so.
Cool.
I'll.
That's cool. I want 2 games in.
Yeah.
All Ash, 2 lands.
Oh,
that's
Ash,
2 lands.
2 lands. 2 lanes.
You want me to shuffle that for you?
Yeah.
Would you like to take
You've got
10
your
damage?
hand there.
Yeah, this is my hand.
That goes right on the battlefield, that land you just picked.
It does. It's Sol
No, I can't pick that,
Sinus
I'm afraid. It's not a
Sanctuary.
forest or a plains. You got it off the Farseek, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't say forest or plains.
Yeah.
It does a plain swamp.
This is magic in a nutshell.
You guys were just like a land, and it does. If you just told me basic land, I would have been done 20 minutes ago.
Technically, it's not a basic land.
Oh my god.
That's the thing. It is, you are not looking for a basic land.
I like how Tom's just looking through my
I'm
deck
looking
now
for
as well.
another
Just
one of
give me a
those.
planes, Tom. I'm putting out a planes, please and thank
What does
you.
that? What does that do?
This one, it adds both. It adds both. In
We're doing a
there.
little trolling.
So
here.
that goes back. Put that back in the deck.
Yeah, no, I
So
know.
looking through the deck, Tom. Put it back.
I
I'm
have my-
curious as to why there's only the one
What
Because
canopy
it's a-
vista?
the
It's a-
canopy vista.
Because it's a budget deck.
They're ally lands. They're the only ones of those
There's
that
also
ally.
a black
Ah,
green
that's
in
why.
there, and that
Have
one
it-
I had little earmarked in case.
Yeah.
It's not a swamp forest though.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That is the only special one that you can get.
So this is a pre-con deck, and I haven't done any upgrades to it yet. but I have a list to put into it. So.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't blame Ash for this.
Which
I blame
includes-
You need that triome.
many other things that led me to this point in my life.
Cool. That deck has been successfully
Is one of them
shuffled.
No. Well,
A
no.
little bit.
Little
Hey,
bit.
Beck, you're taking a 10-10 at the face at the moment.
Yeah.
and
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna-
reminding me.
I'm going to block it with my druid that has 1/3,
Good.
which will kill it, and that's fine.
I've been collecting those druids. I've got 7 now.
10.
So
Oh, yeah.
It's a
the
good druid.
Enchantresses.
She served me well.
Hey, she basically gained you 10 life just then,
well, that's not great.
How
which
that
you
works.
otherwise would have taken. See? Great. Drew a couple cards.
There we go. I'll play Weaponcraft Enthusiast. So it's got Fabricate 2. So usually with Fabricate, when it comes in, it can do one of two things. I can put 2 1/1 counters on this, or I can create 2 1/1 color servo tokens.
Oh, that's good synergy with Whisper.
So I will put in 2 1/1 servo tokens.
You draw them.
I
Are you
missed
going to
the
draw
hydrate,
a,
so I was looking for a
service
basic
station?
land.
Like a petrol station.
HP.
Painted like a petrol station.
They still have cards on the back.
Oh, nice.
Those decided now. We need to wipe these off eventually.
Yeah.
Because every time we play Magic and we quit,
You're playing the cat dog deck, I
Nice.
presume.
I would just pull the whole thing out and just search from the other end.
No,
There's not that many in there. That's the
that's
problem.
God.
that's not how I play.
This is like every time you open up the
draw from
tab
the top of
screen.
the deck.
It's your turn, by the way. Oh,
Okay, you're not swinging at anyone?
no, I'm just going to sit here and block 10 10s.
Yeah, good call.
Fair.
Good try.
Give me a sorcery. Yeah, okay. Not what I want. I play an island and I figure out how this is going to work.
What does a servo look like?
I just draw like the shell logo. No, don't. We'll get
A servo's kind of like a robot.
yeah.
Robot.
Bro.
Bender, draw Bender. No, that might be copyright.
Yeah.
Draw Bendo.
Schmender.
Stretcho.
I'm going to play the original commander of this deck, Sapphire Thunder Conductor, because why not? Let's just have all the value out. Whenever I cast a copy of an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If that spell's value was 5 or more, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental. And if it was 10 or more, it deals 10 damage at random to an opponent.
Brilliant. I love that at random.
Yep.
I remember doing a Magic video and Reese had his commander out and his turn literally took 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
it was this deck,
He'll lose like
because
4/4s.
There is no storm payoff in this deck. It is just get value from this, pump this guy up. Like, that is this whole deck.
Right.
I'm going to pay 4 for one of my favorite cards ever, Wildfire Devils. When it enters the battlefield or at the beginning of my upkeep, choose a player at random. That player chooses a instant or sorcery from their graveyard, copy that, and I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
Oh, I love it.
I believe Beck is the only person who currently has an instant or
The
sorcery in
Farseek.
her graveyard.
Yes.
So, I would like a dice, please, Chris.
Yes.
If we've got a D4 somewhere.
Have a
D6?
D4. Oh.
Yeah, look, I need a D4, but it's fine. I'll just re-roll it because we should have dice somewhere, but I've lost
Do a
track of them.
D3. I mean,
It's each player. It's not each opponent.
oh, each player.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to roll a. This doesn't have. Oh no, it does. It does go up to 6.
I've got a D4 if you want one.
I do. I would like a D4. I would prefer
Probably
not
better
to
than
take
using the
chance.
-3/-3.
Exactly.
Nice. There we go.
Thanks.
Nice little
I am 1.
caltrop.
Ash is 4. I would like to roll a 2. Nope. I believe I have no instants or
You
sorceries.
rip.
Nothing happens, but that
Little
will
servo tokens.
happen again.
those.
That will happen again in my upkeep. I'm going to keep being a jerk because look, there's nothing else for me to do.
Why was I made this way?
Servo tokens.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing it back for 2.
Oh, it's personal now.
I want game 2.
Don't know
Nothing
what I
personnel.
did to you.
Literally nothing. You're open. You have
I
enchantments.
can't do anything except take commander damage. So that goes from 35 down to 33.
Yep.
Great.
You're on 4 commander damage. Your turn.
Excellent. We love
I
that.
reckon maybe I should crush Tom.
That would be
You can
great.
try. You can definitely try.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm scared.
Untap, untap.
Everything gets instants or sorceries, and I'm just like,
Yeah, nothing.
Where are they?
Yeah, where are my instants and sorceries I was promised?
Non-land.
Yeah.
is it reveal until?
That's a land.
Yeah, so she's looking for
I'm
non-land.
looking for a non-land.
Really?
That's an enchantment.
What's that bad boy do?
Boon of the Spirit Realm. Constellation, whenever Boon of the Spirit Realm or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a blessing counter on Boon of the Spirit Realm. Creatures I control get a +1/+1 each blessing counter on Boon of the Spirit Realm. So that's an enchantment.
Cool. That land goes to the bottom of your library.
Yes. Put that card into your hand and put all other cards revealed this way on the bottom of my library, any order.
It's a good filter through card.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the Rebecca
Also-
Guay art as well.
I'm
Yeah,
very
that's very,
artist, my favorite MTG artist.
That's,
also
We do love a good
that's
artist here.
I think that's
Vintage.
the original Saga art.
Yeah, from
Okay.
like way back when.
Back when
And
I
now,
started.
here's the really handy thing.
Back in mud.
I got a lot of extra mana to play with now.
Worryingly. Hey, Beck, there's a 10/10 you should deal with.
Nah,
Do something.
Um. uh, Okay, so we're gonna tap this for white, which gives me 2 whites. To then.
Two white, two black.
2 white. 2, 3. And then.
You can only have 4 mana. Each land taps for 2.
Yes, that's fine. But the thing I have that I want to play, I'm just trying to figure out what else to do.
Yeah.
Because maybe I want to try and cast my commander this turn. I don't know.
Maths is hard.
why would you do
Maths
that?
is difficult. Maths is difficult. So we're gonna,
Blockers do maths.
because that only adds one or the other.
You can leave it floating, though. You don't have to spend it all on the first spell you cast.
That's true.
Yeah.
I could just leave it floating because that's 2. That's still just 2. So that's 4 in total. That gives me, if I do 2 white with that. No,
The
2
numbers,
white with
Mason.
this.
Yep.
2 white with this. Okay. No, I don't have it. No, I do have it. All right. So I have 5
Quick,
mana
kill it.
out. We know this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you have
kill you
6 mana.
first.
I have 6 mana.
So-
I'm leaving 1 white floating.
One white floating. Cool.
Cool. For Ondu Spirit Dancer. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I may create a token that's a copy of it. Do this only once each turn. Cool. Now, I'm casting my commander.
Hey,
Because why not?
Yeah.
So that's 1. Hang on.
You've got 1 white floating.
Yep.
I have 1 white floating,
Yep.
which means I want this just for a mana because this is going for green, this is going for black, and then I just needed 2 extra, but because these both tap for doubles, I can actually leave that as is, I think.
yeah, that's right. You have 5 mana that way.
Yeah, 1 white, 2, 2. Excellent. For Anaxthea, Hand of Erebos, which has Menace, which means my other creatures also have Menace. Whenever Anaxthea enters the battlefield or attacks, exile up to 1 target non-aura enchantment card from my graveyard. Now I did look, I don't have a non-aura enchantment in my graveyard. I have land, I have a sorcery, and I have a creature.
Yep,
So it means that doesn't trigger.
What does trigger is your core cleric, but all that's going to happen is you're going to copy your commander. The copy is going to enter the battlefield. There can't be 2 of them because of the legendary rule. You choose the copy dies. The other one stays alive.
Which is interesting, because then you could, for some reason, have a token if something cares about it being a token.
That's true.
But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it unless you specifically.
And because
have
everything
something.
has summoning sickness, it means I can't attack with 2 of my
Yeah.
commanders.
Well, if
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to have 2 anyway. 'cause
if
it's
you had
legendary.
if you had 2 enchantments in your graveyard, you'd play this, and then the token comes into play, and then you'd do her ability twice.
Yeah, you'd still get the triggered ability.
Yep. If
I think at this point I'm
Yeah.
just going to stick with that.
It's pretty hard to get enchantments into the graveyard, it seems.
Yeah.
Battlefield.
I could destroy them for you if you like.
start blocking,
Yeah. Start blocking, kid.
blockers do it.
Nothing.
Well,
Personnel.
can't do anything with those. Don't have anything else in my hand to do anything with. So I'm going to call it there. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
What a time to be alive.
Fools, you've let me untap.
Chris, every time we let you play Magic, we're fools.
He's right, you know.
Chris managed to spin up his own deck So
yeah, I don't know how it happened, but
We're all about to start spinning the wheel.
Mountain. Oh,
Wait,
yes,
that
you are.
explains the $700 we got in our bank account from Chris last week.
Wait a minute.
Of course.
with the note, rig the wheel.
Hey, you're welcome to watch the video to see what pops up at
you
any
read
point.
the
Do you honestly do the wheel every week?
Yeah, I record it and I see.
does.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, because no one's
He does
asked
it.
to see
He
it.
does it in case someone questions
yeah.
how he does it.
Classic.
He does 2 wheel spins, a good one and a fake one.
I did have to do an extra one this week because I just copied all of Callum's decks in instead of just his budget ones. So one of Callum's decks popped up and I went, oh, we don't have that.
Yeah.
Spin again.
Fair enough.
What are you doing with your rigged deck, Chris?
My rig did it. Alright. Everyone take a damage. I'm tapping my Zertai Druid.
That's getting
Gross.
tiring.
It is. Isn't it just a little bit tiring?
7 mana.
Is it just?
Is it
No.
Boilerworks? Molten Primordial, 6/4, haste. When it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, gain control of one of their creatures and untap it, and they gain haste until end of turn. You get them back. Just not before I sacrifice them.
Sacrifice.
Alright, so let's choose targets.
Nice.
I will like to steal your Undercity Informer.
Mhm.
I'll take your Wildfire Devils.
Mhm.
And back, I'll snag your Ondu Spirit Dancer, please.
Dice was on the Devils just to remind me to roll it in my upkeep.
Veritable
You don't get a 1/1 counter.
army here. Look at that.
Just a bit of an army.
Alright, I'm gonna go to
Jesus.
combat.
Nice.
Anyone want to stop me?
We'll go to combat.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold priority forever.
Yeah. Just time out.
Rope out.
MTG Arena. Yeah. Okay, who do I hate the most?
Nah, everyone. Just a little bit of it, everyone.
Just start swinging.
All right. Well, in good fashion, I'm sending a 10/10 at back. I'll send a 6/4.
Y'all are just gunning for the second game, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Your own Undercity Informer.
None of us are happy with what's going on except Chris.
And Ondu Spirit Dancer at Ash.
Yep, so these,
And Tom, I'll send Wildfire Devils, Vivictus Asmani, and Champion of
Jesus.
Ronas at you, and I'm exerting as well.
Yep. The Victus trigger.
So, well, whichever trigger in my order of choosing. I'll resolve Vivictus first.
Yep.
So I'm going to choose everyone to sacrifice something.
Yep.
And you all get to spin the wheel. So why don't you sacrifice...
A land.
I think that would be
Please
really,
don't.
be really funny. But...
This is not in play yet.
Yeah, okay.
So this is
Well, mine is.
I'll hit your miasmic mummy. I won't
nice.
Be, I won't be a douche.
Can we all spin at the same time?
Yeah, we
Nice.
will. I'll hit your pyromancer's goggles.
Yeah, okay.
Tom, Beck, you can ditch your Mirari's Wake.
That's fair.
I will sacrifice...
I will-
Someone else's creature.
Yeah. It will be, actually. This Ondu Spirit Dancer. I'll sacrifice that. All right, everyone. Hands on the wheel. Ready,
What wheel?
steady, spin the top card. Is it a permanent card? That goes on the battlefield. That goes on the battlefield. That goes on the battlefield.
Let's know what we got.
That's all cards.
So I get a Dusk Legion Zealot, and as a battlefield, I draw a card and lose 1 life.
Does it enter the
Not
battlefield
terrible.
tapped?
No.
No, that just enters the battlefield.
Alright.
I got Dual Caster
And then-
Mage. If you haven't seen this before, it enters the battlefield with flash, copy target instant or sorcery spell. There is not one.
That's just a blocker now.
It's just
It's
a
also
2/2.
not technically
Beck got a
being
land.
casted?
I got a combat celebrant, which gives me extra combat steps, which is brilliant.
It's another inserted card. Oh my goodness.
I can't use it this turn.
Yeah,
Exert is
to be-
so much fun.
that's so good.
Yeah, ha ha ha. Yeah, but
Yeah, ooh-ha.
yeah,
Shut up.
Thanks for the damage.
All right, so you guys are still
Getting smoked.
actually Champion of Ronas is now triggering. I get to put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield. It's simply an 8/8 trample. 8/8 trample.
Nice.
That's all it is. That's
And
all
it can't be countered,
Yeah.
is the other big thing there.
yeah. Would you have wanted to counter it?
Yeah, well, we couldn't counter it anyway because it's been put on the battlefield.
I feel like there's a bit of a disparity between power levels among this. Yep.
Look, if I could cast an instant or sorcery, I might be able to do
That's
something
what I'm
right
worried
now.
about.
Both cards in my hand only care about stuff in my graveyard.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
All right, block as you will. Ash, those are hitting you.
Yep.
Tom, those 3, and Beck, you're getting a 10/10.
I'm just going to block the 6/4 with one of my servos, which I did draw up this guy.
it's not going to show on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's
It's adorable, but it's not going to show on the card.
Imagine if it just showed up.
Oh my god.
God. I'll use the triangle man to block this
The great
guy.
artiste Ash.
I'll take 2.
Yeah, take 2.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll block the...
Oh, hang on. Wildfire attacks and I get to roll at random.
no, when it enters the battlefield at the beginning of upkeep, it's not when it attacks.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry, is that gain control until end of turn or gain control? Yeah,
until
cool.
end of turn.
I'll block Wildfire with my Erratic Cyclops, because that's a 0/8, and I'll block the Champion of Ronus with a 1/4, so they'll just all
They'll
bounce,
bonk.
and I will take 6 from your commander.
6 commander damage back. Oh, would you let it hit you though? 10 damage.
Shit's getting real.
Because I can stop it with my commander, and then I'll need to pay an extra 2 to get her back out onto the field.
Yeah.
And your Mirari's Wake's gone. So
Yeah.
My Mirari's Wake's gone.
God.
I think I have enough mana in order to do it,
Yeah.
but I kind of want her to stay on the battlefield for her other thing.
Yeah.
So I think I'm actually just going to take the damage.
Ooh.
It really hurts, and I'm not doing so willingly or happily, but I'm taking the damage because I just don't think it's in my best interest to sack my commander against that.
Very well. Alright, I'm finished with my turn. You guys can have your shit back.
I don't get my shit back.
Yeah,
You killed it.
I did.
Yeah.
It was great. Oh, fuck, sorry.
That's alright.
What were you
She's on 22.
I'm still on 22. It's fine.
I am down to 37.
Didn't you
27.
Didn't you just take 10?
I did. I went from 32 to 22.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
22.
No.
Is that your turn?
I've been getting
it's
I've been
10.
getting beat on quite a lot, but not that much.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, a land.
Woo-hoo!
Feels good.
He's old Beck 3 lands now.
Becky Threelands.
Right, let's get the
No,
let's get the
no.
commander out.
No.
So we get it. My commander.
Let's-
Whisper. So
Nice.
sacrifice 2 creatures. I can return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. So get some shenanigans happening potentially.
Good
Chris's
shenanigans.
whole thing is just shenanigans.
Yeah.
Chris's whole thing
I
is
think
gross.
You guys need to stop me.
I would love to.
Stop
I
taking.
would love to. Alright, beginning of my upkeep. Wildfire Devil's Trigger. I believe Beck is still the only person with an instant or sorcery in her
So
graveyard.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Correct.
Let's roll a 2. That's a 3.
That's
Oh.
me.
Do you have an instant or sorcery in your graveyard?
I do not. I have none in this entire deck except 1.
That's hilarious.
So good.
That feels incredibly stacked, not in our favor.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave Farseek poking out to the side just so Tom remembers that it's there. Not that I think he'd forget, because it's the only one there, but just in case.
Does it exile it when you cast it? No, it just says you can cast
Yep,
it.
just cast it.
That's pretty cool.
Gary.
Alright, I think I need to do this. Just so I can scry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Surge to Victory. Exile target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Creatures you control get +X/+O until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may copy the exiled card.
Wow. Nice.
Casting for triggers not to actually do it because I have no instant or sorcery in my graveyard.
That's a shame that you haven't been able to fill your graveyard.
Yep. Cool. So triggers. Veyran will get +2/+2 until end of turn.
Because it double triggers?
Double triggers. So whenever I copy an he gets +1/+1 until end of turn whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell. And if casting or copying an instant or sorcery spell would cause a triggered ability to trigger, it happens at an additional time. So the fun one here is Erratic Cyclops gets +12/+12 or +12/+0 until end of turn.
Sick.
Because Surge to Victory has a mana value of 6.
Yeah,
So then
right.
it's currently a 12/8 with Trample. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1, and also if that spell's mana value is 5 or greater, create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token, of which I will be creating
Yeah.
2.
2 of those.
Ah, damn it. I
Let's
was like,
get
do we
to-
have blue cards?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
blue pens?
We've got a red pen. It's halfway there.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
So I'm going to scry 1.
wait, what is it?
Yeah, it's on.
You wouldn't. You've changed.
I can see it in the reflection of your glasses.
Can you?
Can
You
you?
leave that on
No,
top.
you can't.
Create one. Leave it on top.
Show us.
Oh, actually, no, you've got Vevictus. That's not going to work.
Oh, yeah, or you could, leave it on there. And
It'll
you'll get
just
it
work
free.
for Vevictus, won't it?
Yeah. Work, 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 work.
Look, it's a permanent, so I know I'll get it.
Yeah.
But I'm taking the chance. Like, if it was a good permanent, I'll leave it on top for
Yeah.
Vevictus, but I'm not. All right. What have you got over there, Chris?
Lots of very big
It's
creatures.
true.
Like huge creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8/8, 10/10,
Yeah. Just to name a few.
4/1, 6/4, 1/1.
I mean, this guy's the biggest menace of them all. He's hit
I
you
mean,
for
he
like
really
4.
is. I'm
Yeah.
getting really sick of him.
Yeah, sick of his shit.
It probably does
6/6.
more damage collectively
Yeah.
than any of your creatures.
Yeah, he's done about 12 this whole
Yeah.
game.
Yep. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing at Chris for 12 with trample.
Fucking hell. 12. He has 8 toughness, right?
Yeah, 8 toughness. I'm
Do you have-
fully expecting you to block with the Terror Stomper.
Yeah, I'll just block him
Do
with
you
the
have
Terror
anything that gains
Stomper.
control of creatures? Because I also want you to have menace.
No, I
Damn
don't,
it.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fully expecting to sack the Cyclops to the Terror Stomper here.
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody
Just to
else.
take him out. Yeah, alright. As long as you don't have any tricks. they'll-
No, I've got
Kill
2
each
blue
other.
mana. I don't think there's any buff spells
Yeah.
in blue that I
Yeah.
can cast for 2.
Pongify.
Pong, yeah.
338.
He's an 8. Pongify's so good.
You'll take 4.
Yes, I do. Down to 36.
You're welcome, everyone.
My Terror Stomper did a great job.
Goodbye, Erratic Cyclops.
So long. Thanks for all the fish.
So sad it had to come to this.
And I will pass the turn.
Bastard.
Oh, Gary, do you want to draw a card for me?
He's like, no. I don't play nerd games.
I don't play new shit. What is it?
Swamp.
Okay. Mwah. All right, put it down.
Kitty.
Goodbye, Gary.
Thanks for coming.
He actually did the cutest thing, and I don't think anybody saw it. He just like reached up and stuck his hands over the table. That's why I picked him up.
Yeah.
Cause he's such a sweet boy.
He's a very funny little man.
Who's your Gucci Gucci Goo? All right. I didn't do the abundance thing, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Far out, dude. Far out. My dude. So.
Was it you who was asking if the Wildfire Devil's card exiles?
Yeah.
It
It
was.
does, yeah.
Ah, sweet.
That player exiles an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard. I can then copy that and pay it without paying a card cost.
Cool.
Very, very fun card.
Actually, Chris, you probably know the answer. What does that mean? Lands.
So basically, every land you control is a swamp, an island, a mountain, a
So I can
forest.
literally tap something for whatever I want.
Yeah, as though it were any color.
Weird.
Unfortunately, it won't double anymore, but still really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty decent. And you can play an extra
Yeah.
land per turn, it's useful.
Meows. If I had
I'm
an
gonna
extra
draw that
land.
card.
If I had one.
If I had one.
Oh, she's just going to get the Mary's whatever back anyway. It's
Yeah,
just going to be 3/3
uh-huh.
zombie to block with.
Yas.
It gives
queen.
itself +1/+1.
That's right.
Okay, hang on. I think I have some plays here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mildred's game. So we've got 2 whites. We've got 3 colorless mana. We'll go for the swamp on that one to do the 3. To play Boon of the Spirit Realm. It's an enchantment. We love that. But whenever Boon of the Spirit Realm or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I put a blessing counter. Because it's currently being cast, I'm guessing that it does not gain its constellation thing.
No, it doesn't
It's
trigger
just
itself.
an
It
enchantment.
does say whenever it or another enters the battlefield.
Whenever
there you
Boon
go.
of the Spirit Realm or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I put a blessing counter. So I would just need something. Hey,
We
hey,
need a
hey,
dice and not
Hey.
a cat.
sir.
Can we see the dice?
Surprise.
Very
Cat.
sweet, but no.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go. So it does work.
It does.
Getting a
And
+1.
creatures I control get +1/+1 for each blessing counter on Boon of the Spirit Realm.
It's a solid card. That's,
Which, if this,
Yeah.
I get a second main phase, don't I?
Yeah.
You do.
Like, it's all the different turns and how a phase works. It has me confused
You get-
because I'm banking on the second main
you get
phase.
first main, then combat, and then second.
Yeah,
main.
so we'll call that first main.
Yep. Then you go to combat.
So I'm gonna go to combat.
Chris only has a 4-1 to block with, and you have a 5-5.
I won't be able to block him because he's got menace.
That is a 5/5, and it's a menace. So, Anixthea is going to swing at Chris.
Oh, what did I do to you?
Do you? I don't think we need the laundry list, Chris. Roll back the tape.
I'm going to 31, 5 command damage from Beck.
Excellent.
And then you get to bring back an enchantment.
Which is bringing back Mirari's Wake, where creatures I control get an additional +1/+1. Can I have one of the drawable tokens? Because this also becomes a 3/3 zombie.
In your hand.
I'm really
Black
hoping
zombie.
you
I will.
try and
You
recreate Mirari's Wake.
you exile it, and then it becomes a
Yeah.
3/3 zombie.
Yes, but it still has its abilities, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I
Don't
was
draw on the card.
I'll draw
You just
that.
like unsleeve it and start drawing.
I'll draw that in a second
Yeah.
because
That enters the battlefield.
Is it cast or
Yeah.
into the battlefield?
Enter the battlefield, that triggers and you get
that
another
goes-
counter.
That goes to,
goes to
another
2.
Yep.
That wasn't even the combo I was trying to pull. Because now Mirari's Wake has re-entered the battlefield, entering my second main phase, tapping that for 2 green and tapping that for 1 mana.
You also have the extra.
I also have a forest over here that I
Solid.
forgot about because it was all the way over there. Just do that. I only need 3.
Well, now you have 5 if that changes your choices.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
That's fine.
We'll just do that for 3. To play out the Dryad of the Elysian Grove. I may play an additional land on each of my turns. Lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types.
So I guess this forest is untapped and is now anything you need it to be.
Yeah.
And it taps for 2
Plus
of whatever you
double.
want it to be.
Yes.
Mirari.
I have nothing else, like no other lands, but I also haven't played a land this turn.
Sweet. So you
I've
pay
just
2
been
lands.
playing off of the land that I have.
Also,
And that goes
Yeah.
up by an extra 1 because that's an enchantment creature.
the deck's rolling, guys. It's
It is.
It's getting rolling.
Keep
Glad I hit her early.
rolling.
Rolling. And we're going to play out the Orzhov Basilica. When Orzhov Basilica enters the battlefield, return a land I control to its owner's hand.
Combo.
So what I think I need is something that has a landfall.
Nothing.
Nothing has like
Nah, nothing has a landfall thing, which is a little disappointing, but it's fine.
Pick anything and then play it
You can
right
play
away.
it then.
Yeah.
That's
Just
true.
fucking play it straight away.
I'll take the swamp. All right.
It comes back untapped.
Becomes
I'm
big.
going to take
You
that.
now have
So-
4 mana
Then
available
you
to
can
you.
fucking,
And you've got.
holy shit.
Have you still got 1 floating?
No.
I don't
No, so-
have, because the soul ring got used, I don't have anything that I can cast now.
Still, big plays.
Pretty decent turn.
Yes, it was
So
a pretty
these-
decent turn.
So the enchantment creatures you have all have menace, and all
They-
your creatures have +3/+3.
Yeah, so this is now
4
a,
plus 4 because the Mirari's Wake.
as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
so 4 + 4, which makes
Menace.
that
So strong.
6, 8
With Menace.
with menace, and this becomes an 8/8
What's menace?
with menace.
What do you mean Menace?
And that's a 7/7.
And this is a 7/7 because it's a zombie.
Gotta be up at 6 a.m. to catch your streams. Loving the YouTube videos. Appreciate it. Again, there. 6 a.m. to catch Friday night streams or 6 a.m. to catch Saturday afternoon streams because those are going to be hours apart, depending
That's
on what time
right.
you're looking at. Beck is now going to draw her zombie on the playmat.
Zombie Mirari.
Are you finished?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, I should have taken 2 more commander damage from Beck, I'm pretty sure, because that triggers upon attacks, which means Mirari's Wake would have entered giving +1, and the counter would have been put on the anthems.
100%.
That is solid.
So I'm at 29 instead.
Good catch, Chris.
Thank you for your
Look
honesty,
at good
Chris.
boy Chris.
I was like, when do I say it? Like, Beck's doing like fucking 30 things here. I don't want to like disrupt the chain of thought.
Never
If
said
it's any consolation, I now only have 1 card in my hand.
It's not consolation, it's constellation.
Hey!
Got him.
I hate it here.
You'll kill a man. Yeah, what am I doing here?
And yet you return, Ash.
I know. Why do you
That's
suck
Suck at the magic.
Chris is about to get to combat.
Oh, but do I want to desync my Celebrant and the Champion of Rona? I might have some giga creatures to
Yes,
slam in for
because-
free.
Double.
Because the double.
I've got my server.
Well, it wouldn't slam it for free, right? It'd exert on the first time.
So when it exerts the Combat Celebrant, I get another attack step, but I untap all creatures that attack.
Yeah, because
Oh, hang on. Untap all other creatures you control after this. Oh, yeah. So I would just untap it and I could exert
Yeah.
it again and again.
Yep.
You can exert it twice
That's
in that one
brilliant.
turn. That's actually
howdy.
disgusting. Because it's not a. Here's the thing: what they've done now. That would now be a stun counter, which wouldn't untap.
Yeah.
That is specifically untapping untap steps, so you're totally fine to get away with that.
That's brilliant. I love it. Hey guys, are you ready for my bullshit?
Yeah, I think so. I've prepared myself as
that.
much as possible.
Now I am.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay, go.
Just brace for impact. Alright, I got to decide who I'm attacking. So, life totals please. Beck's on 22, Tom's 27.
33.
33? Oh, we can't have that. Let's send a 10-10 over at Tom.
Uh-huh.
Let's send 6/6 flyer and 6/4 molten primordial at Ash.
Fair.
And oh boy, combat celebrant.
That has blockers now, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Can we all agree that Mirari's enchantment is exiled?
Yep.
And
Yes,
it's just
keep
under
it as a
here so
matter.
that I know what it does.
Show us what you drew.
It doesn't watch.
Just put it there.
Right. I just tried to mimic the thing that was on the card, but I
with legs?
broke it a little bit because it's a zombie, and then I gave it a zombie face because, well, it has legs on it. It's just
Ah, yeah.
hard to see. I don't even know what it is. It looks like some kind of crystal ball.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway,
Combat celebrant's going at you, Beck, with exert.
Well, he is doing it.
I'll just do it. I'll just get the trigger.
what does Exert give that? I'm happy to read it.
It means that he
He's
untaps his
getting a
attacking
second
creatures.
combat.
Extra combat because I'm fully sick.
Kill it, Beck. Kill it with fire.
Okay, so that's
It's a 4-1.
4-1.
All right. Triggers happen. So, firstly, the Victus I'll put on the stack. Combat Celebrant on top of that, so I get the extra turn. I'm gonna tap Zertar Druid for green mana in response, so everybody
Stormo.
takes 1 damage.
Yep.
So, Combat
26.
Celebrant's gonna resolve. If it hasn't been exerted this turn, you may exert it as it attacks. When you do, untap all other creatures you control. And after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So I'll do that.
But I don't think it untaps itself.
No,
Not
it's all
itself.
other creatures.
Yeah,
All other
including my Zertar Druid, my boy.
And also this one that was
Yeah.
exerted already.
And
so.
Big Champion. So they're still attacking. Vivixis, I have to choose targets, which I should have done.
Yep.
So I will pick your Undercity Informer, because I'm worried.
Yep.
Tom, you can sacrifice your Zaphi Thunder Collector and/or Conductor.
Yep.
Beck, you can sacrifice your Boon of the Spirit Realm.
No.
I will sacrifice my own Combat Celebrant, which is going to die anyway, I'm sure. All right, spin the wheel, everyone. Woo! Sadly, that doesn't
Bam!
happen. Oh, Eldrazi, no! All right, go around in the circle. What'd you get, Ash?
So I got
Show it to the card, Cam.
Artisan of Kozilek.
Shit.
So I don't get the trigger because I didn't cast it.
No.
When I cast a spell, you may return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's got Annihilator 2, so it attacks. Whenever it attacks, it's been played, it sacrifices 2 permanents.
I think I accidentally powered you up.
Just move those over a bit.
Yeah.
We're in danger!
I got Creative
Yeah.
Technique, which is a 5-cost spell with Demonstrate, so I'll get to cast it twice, and I won't do it right now, but God, you know I'm doing it at some point. This goes back on my top of my library, doesn't
Yeah,
it? So
it just
we're going to
stays
see this
there.
again. Shuffle my library, then reveal cards from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Solid.
It doesn't matter because Chris gets another attack after this. You need to just target this. So-
I will, yeah.
But then it
But
goes,
then you
but then
can
it goes to the
bring it
graveyard.
back with Whisper. I
it
think
goes-
I might have to.
Target
I'll
the
think
Whisper.
about it after. All right, show us what you got then, Beck.
Culling Ritual. I read it. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add a black or green for each permanent destroyed this way. There aren't a lot on the battlefield, but there is a certain druid that's really ticking me off.
It's really giving you the shits.
Unfortunately, that just
Yeah.
exists on the top of your library
So
until
next
your next
time
turn.
you draw, that's
Yeah.
going to be your big boy play. I got a regular boring old mana rock.
Ah, pfft.
Oh no, dum.
So I still have green in my pool from the first Zertar.
You do, it's still combat.
So I'll pay green and black to sacrifice this Golgari Cluestone right now and just like draw a card with it. I might as well. So now you guys go to blockers.
Yep.
So They're attacking you, Ash. That's attacking you, Tom.
And
Nothing else. I'd sacrifice my own dude because I knew you were just going to kill him.
I'll block. Actually, yes, I'll block my servo.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, pew, pew.
Sure.
Yep. With the Artisan of Cosmo. Servo. Yep.
He's just going to get rid of this.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
not
be
bad.
merciful.
That's not bad.
It doesn't have death touch or anything. You're just going to kill his thing.
Yeah, there we go. We'll just do that.
Oh,
Which is also
alright, you've
wake up
awakened the beast
defense
now.
cost.
You've angered me.
I'm going to
fine.
block your Eldrazi
I want to take
with,
a game.
with my useless dual caster mage.
So,
Alright, 6 damage to you from Vivictus.
Correct.
I lose my Molten Primordial. Tom loses Dual Caster
I'll go
Mage.
26 with 6 commander damage.
Alright, now I have a second combat step.
Yep.
Nothing was going at Beck.
No, Chris sacked the one thing that
True.
was going at me. Just because
That's
that,
nice of you.
which is odd. I mean, I would have probably still killed it because that's still a 3/5.
So let's go to combat.
I'm going to help you. We'll get there.
I'll attack
I'm getting there. I just need the fourth
Tom
land.
with Vivictus this turn.
Yep.
I'll send my 10/10 at you, Ash.
Yeah, that's fine.
Your dude's still alive, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sorry.
And I'll send Champion of Ronus at Tom as well.
Okay.
And I'll exert.
So this ability happens before we do blockers.
So I choose targets, and I'm gonna put this on top, so I do that first. So I'll target your... Whisper is doing... Alright, I'll target Artisan of Kozilek.
Yep.
Tom, you can sacrifice your commander.
Yep.
Beck, you can sacrifice your Mirari zombie, which you painstakingly drew.
That's alright.
It's beautiful.
Keep
though.
him on the battlefield for now, because I'm going to do something first.
Yep.
Zombie.
I will sacrifice
Zertar.
this boring swamp
Oh,
in a minute.
Yeah, targets are selected.
Alright. Champion of Ronus triggers. I get to put a creature from my hand onto the battlefield. It'll be Kamal Pit Fighter, 6/1 with haste.
I like
can
Kamal.
tap him to lightning bolt anything I like.
I love Kamal.
Very
Pit
cool.
fighter.
He's so good, isn't he? He's so freaking good. So who's got some X3s that I can bonk?
One for our Devils is a 4/2. Otherwise, Ash has a lot.
Yep.
Uh,
This has already been
you know
targeted.
what? Why don't I just bonk Beck's life total for 3 damage? Take that. Okay, trigger with Vivictus. You'll pick those permanents I just chose, put them in the bin,
Yep.
spin the wheel. Oh, what's that? Tom and Beck.
I got a swamp.
Yeah, I got a
It's
boring
good.
land as
I got
well.
a swamp.
Whee!
I got Sheltered Thicket. It's pretty decent.
This just goes back into my... No, got exiled to do that.
Yeah,
Did it?
it did get exit. Your
Yes.
Mirari's Wake.
Yes.
Yeah, that's gone forever.
That is incredibly upsetting.
Get
I
wrecked.
can't believe you've done this.
All right, block as you are.
I will block it with a 1/1.
Yep,
Has it
fair.
trample?
Yeah.
Block Ronus with a 4/4.
Yep, that will kill him. You'll
Nice.
take 6 commander from Vivictus as
Yep.
Marty the Dyer.
That was coming at me.
Yes.
There's so much commander damage happening.
You wouldn't fucking believe this, but I've actually not played a land this turn. So
I would believe it.
I do believe it.
Crucible of the Spirit Dragon lets me charge it up and spend it all on dragon spells or dragon abilities.
Very cool.
As in Dragon D's. No, wait.
Nah. It's a family-friendly
This
Minecraft
is a
server.
Christian Minecraft server.
Oh, that's a milli face.
And
I'm just
I
blowing up
will
with my
then
feet.
put a charge counter on it and then pass the turn to
Yep.
you, Air. Sorry, guys.
You're not sorry.
Not really.
No.
I just say it for clout.
Well, here we go. Swamps.
Sweep!
Ease on, boys.
6 mana.
So here's the thing: is Beck gonna cast a board wipe next turn?
But it's all less than 2 board wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, so far,
It's me.
no, you've got 1. Chris has 1.
Well, tokens as well.
Tokens.
Tokens
as well.
would get hit. I mean, I'm sort of expecting Ash to nug his creatures to get something back from the graveyard pretty soon.
Yeah, probably should do that soon. But in the meantime, let's get some more card advantage.
Value Town.
Got to
Can't decide if I want to help Beck or Ash yet, so it depends how hard you go here.
Yep. So we're
Definitely
gonna
not helping Chris. Fuck that guy, am I right?
So
What's
we
wrong
do.
with Chris? I think he's a pretty cool guy.
We're going to do 4. We'll do Zombify. So we'll bring back.
Hey!
I think I need to bring back Meteor Golem.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, Meteor Golem.
So swap them around.
Enter battlefield, destroy target non-land permanent. What would you like to pick?
Yep, you got him. Vivictus down.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah, good choice.
And I'll have to play a Death Toucher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just for blocking purposes.
Ooh, an Afterlife.
So it's a 1/1 Death Touch. So with Afterlife, it means when it dies, I create a 1/1 black and white spirit token. Wait, white and black is white black spirit
yeah,
token.
with flying.
With
That
flying.
is important.
Fly.
Fly.
And I'll end my turn.
All right.
No more shenanigans just yet, but we can see what happens.
We'll draw that card that we all know what it is. Unfortunately, I think I am just too low to cast this and my commander, so I'm not going to get a lot of value. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For creative technique, demonstrate, shuffle your library, then reveal cards from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card. Exile that card and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. It also has demonstrate, which means I can cast this spell, I can copy it. If I do, choose an opponent to also copy it. Apologies, yes, Wildfire Devil's Trigger, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
This might matter,
It's a
but
game
1, 2,
loss.
3, 4. 3.
No.
Chris, do you have any sorceries?
No, I do
didn't
not.
think so. Cool. Creative technique is on the stack. I am copying it and then I'm demonstrating it. Rebecca, as much as you want that 2 mana thing, I'm going to let you get something else. I am doing a little bit of Chris's wheel spin, unless you really want to keep that card.
So,
it May?
Wait, no, what am I doing?
Shuffle your library.
Okay.
And reveal cards from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card.
Oh, okay.
Exile that card and put the rest on the bottom of your library, and then play the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Okay.
I'm going to start shuffling my library.
Same.
So okay, so you've chosen me to be the target of the card.
Yeah, I don't think that 2 mana value board wipe was actually that much worth it, and also it protects my 2 4/4 elementals.
Sure.
At least for now.
He's hindering you more than he's helping you.
Yeah, a little
What I'm
bit.
hearing. Yeah.
Possibly should have swung at Chris first with the 12 power I had available, but let's see if I can get some value.
Value.
Tonight's all about Value Town, as you can see.
Value Town. Frequent that place. Lovely atmosphere.
I can tell you do.
I've lost my army now. It's like a lot smaller than it was.
Good.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to start swinging.
They do. Run out of gas.
It's like
I had all the gas and all the value, and then all my when you cast spell stuff is gone, and I'm like,
I had the stuff, but everybody kept getting rid of it before I could do anything with it.
you were a big threat.
What I'm with isn't hip. What
Yeah.
hip is weird. And
I'm not with it anymore.
I don't even know what it is.
Reveal cards onto your playmat from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card.
That's a land.
Thanks.
Oh.
Non-land.
Oh, bam!
Cool, so that gets exiled, and you can cast it without paying its mana cost.
I'll say yes.
You don't have to.
Mind Rack Harpy. It's an enchantment creature. Flying. At the beginning of combat on my turn, each player mills 3 cards. Hang on.
It's great.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerds of the West. This is my time to shine.
I don't have any enchantment things anymore.
That's brilliant.
So it's played and just out?
Yep. That's yours.
freezies.
Your land goes back on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Alright, so your turn to do it twice.
Random.
Yeah,
sure.
we're talking
All
about-
right. Well, I got to do it once, then shuffle them once again, just to
Yeah,
be safe.
true.
Mountain,
Man.
mountain,
Oh.
mountain,
Oh.
Shivan Reef.
What a shuffle.
Oh my god! Well, good thing you didn't have those draws coming up.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my
What?
god!
Tom, shuffle your fucking deck. Oh, you got an arcane signet after all that. Oh my god.
All the good things.
But that means I can cast. Oh no, it's only 1 mana. I can't cast my commander. It's so close. What's that?
What are the odds of this are pretty big.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
8 lands in a row.
8 lands and then an arcane signet, which is basically a land. Well, hey, if you hit another one, like another mana rock, you can then cast your commander this turn.
It's true. I don't know how many more mana rocks I'll have, but we're getting there.
Oh, the goggles are in your bin, aren't they?
Goggles are in my bin. The goggles would have been very useful.
Back where they belong.
Elgoog in the bin.
Yeah, that would have been too much value. Can you imagine if I'd cast this 4 times in one turn?
Yeah. Oh, and Cyclops out at the same time. It would have just quadra-triggered.
Cyclops was only on cast, not on copy. But it would actually no, it would have quadra-triggered because of the Veyran that I had as well. Like this deck can do it. Would anyone like to cut my deck so it's your fault if I finally get something good?
Yes.
Just take all the lands and put them on the bottom.
Or take all the lands, put them on top.
Yeah.
I guess the point is, it doesn't matter where you put the lands right now.
That's a good cut.
Deck.
Solid. Solid.
Thank you very much. And because of you, I am now getting Naru Meha, Master Wizard. Flash, when it enters the battlefield, copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You can choose new targets for the copy. That still exists, right?
Yes. Yep.
Let's do this again!
Yes, it does.
No, because upon resolution, this is the second copy, right? Upon resolution, that goes to the bin, and then state-based actions are checked thereafter.
So
I'm pretty
this would, I guess this would resolve.
I guess that's why it's got flash, so you can.
Yeah, so like if that had been on the first copy, you
That
could
would
have
have been
absolutely
so
have done
good.
it. Yeah.
So close.
Bugger.
See you later.
Creative technique resolves. I once again get an ability to copy a target spell and don't have one. And now I have all my wizards get +1/+1. I'd like to go to combat, and I'd like to swing at Chris for 12.
That's absolutely fair enough. Damn, he's got 4. He's got 2 toughness.
He does. I checked that quickly that you only had a 1/1 over there.
See, you're a thinker.
Me? No, they're smooth brain up here,
Smooth
baby.
brain.
It's smooth.
I'll block one of your 4/4s. And
Yep.
in response, I'll make green mana, and all of you can take 1 damage.
Oh my.
Look what you've done, Tom.
You're welcome.
What was I on? 18?
And I'll
Yeah,
take
you're down to
8.
17.
Thank you. Someone knocked my
Sorry, that was me.
mana die. Mana? Life dice.
And I'm down to 21. I think
If you take 8, you are down to
Fairly
21.
that's me.
Ash is in the lead. We should kill him.
Oh, but
I don't think
What?
Ash is any kind of.
I was like, what did I do?
oh,
But he's right. though. We should kill you.
Beck's turn. I have 4 mana available. Be scared of me.
Yay!
I am.
So second game, boys. Second game.
Let's see how we're going.
We just kill everyone this turn cycle.
Right.
The servo.
He's the real winner.
There's no real winners in Magic unless you're a hand-drawn servo.
I just imagine like one of those like drug PSA ads where it's like in Magic there are no winners, only losers, and it's like a picture of someone with like a Magic card.
Non-land.
Nice.
It's the Setessan champion.
Yep. So, I mean, I'd like to know what it is.
It's got Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Setessan champion and draw a card.
It is amazing.
It is, but
Amazing card.
this ain't an enchantment.
Fake enchantments.
Seems like a you problem.
Yeah, it is.
So, is that when you cast when an enchantment enters the battlefield?
Enters the battlefield under my control.
You're going to
Yeah.
be able to do
I
that.
think you've missed a trigger actually, Beck. You should have milled 3 cards in your
At the beginning of combat
combat.
on my turn, each
Beginning
player
of
mills
combat.
3
That's
cards.
exactly what I said, and I'm never wrong.
Because when I was sitting here like looking at stuff, I was making sure that I had no
Yeah.
upkeep triggers that happened. Because I'm aware of what this is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just need to make sure.
At least someone switched on.
Yeah. Look, barely, man. Barely.
Chombat.
Combat.
Chombat.
Chumbawamba.
I'm ready to
So-
build some cards, alright?
Dup.
This deck's gonna start shining.
Mirari's Wake is dead banana bread.
Yep.
Not coming back. Dead and buried.
Yep.
So, instead, I'm just gonna make room. 3 mana for you know her, you love her, Setessan Champion, which I'm pretty sure is still on the card cam anyway.
Oh, wow.
Who could have seen that coming?
I did.
Creature here
Me.
with Summoning Sickness, but whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on Setessan Champion. Now.
And draw a card. That's probably the more
And
important
I draw a
part.
card. This is far more important than anything
Here's-
else.
So the good thing here is when you go to combat, you mill 3 cards, and then you can potentially attack and get
Each
another
player mills 3 cards
Yeah.
Let's go.
quickly
Each player.
before
Do
we. So we're entering combat.
Yep, 3 cards. We're milling.
Everybody mill 3 cards.
Atali, Humble Defector, and Aether Spouts. For each
Humble
attacking creature, its owner puts it on the top or bottom of their library. That would have been very nice.
That would have been sick.
I didn't get anything good.
Forest, Rex Sage, Garrick's Pack Leader.
I have Dreadhorde, Invasion, Sanctum Weaver, and a Forest. So that can go under there. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 life and amass zombies 1. What? Whenever a zombie token you control with a power of 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until end of turn.
Yeah.
Very
So
Lifelink Arena.
she creates them as zombies.
Zombie.
That's true.
hello,
So every
Lily.
zombie I add, it adds to the zombie army?
Yep.
Yeah, do you know how a mess works?
Not
you get one
really.
zombie army and you can never have more than one. Well, usually you can't have more than one.
So all
And
the zombies that come out just become...
So if you would ever make a new one, you instead put a +1 counter on the original one so it gets stronger.
Yes.
It's your army.
Alrighty. So, Mindrack Harpies, beginning of combat, has now put Sanctum Weaver, which is an enchantment creature dryad as well. I can tap it to add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of enchantments I control. Which just means that I can basically tap for more mana. But I do also have access to, potentially, Boon of the Spirit Realm, which we know and we love.
I mean, I don't love it.
You've got to attack with her before you can do that. So
Yeah.
you've got
So I would need to swing with her. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to... Oh, what was that I hear on the wind? Chris has no blockers. Oh my goodness.
I'm fluffy on Chris. 21.
Life. 21, yeah.
Okay.
You have 19, you have 25.
I do.
You've got 21 and I have 17.
And if you bring back Boon of the Spirit Realm, it's going to buff everything.
Yeah.
I fully intend on bringing back Boon of the Spirit
Right.
Realm as a zombie.
Zombie.
So that has summoning
Alf,
sickness,
he's
so
back.
that can stay
Zombie
there.
form.
We are going to your 3/3. That's a 4/4.
Your enchantment creatures have Menache.
They also have menace, which
So I
means
can't block anything.
you can't block anything. Menace.
Menache.
This is a 2/4.
Yep.
You can't block.
Hey, I can't block anything.
3/2.
Not double block or anything.
Okay, so Chris, I'm gonna swing at you with my commander.
Yep.
Tom, I'm gonna swing at you with Mind Rack. Nope. Ash, I'm swinging at you with Mind Rack Harpy.
Yep.
Rack Harpy, and Tom, Dryad of the Elysian Grove.
Cool. Trigger.
Anakthad now triggers where she is attacking, which means she creates a zombie. I'll just grab a blank one and I'll just put it underneath Boon of the Spirit Realm, which is now an enchantment entering the battlefield under my control as a 3/3
Zomble.
zombie.
Alright.
Now, this adds a +1/+1 counter.
Oh, you got one already?
Yep.
Nice.
Because Boon of the Spirit Realm has entered the battlefield under my control, which gives all of these +1/+1, making that a 5/5, 4/2, 4/3, and then a 3/4. But that also triggers Setessan, which means I'll need another counter, please, because I just put a +1/+1 counter on her and draw a card.
Yep.
Solid.
And nothing else that is...
You could replace
I
that
could
trigger
still do this.
and say non-land, so you know.
Non-land.
Damn it.
That's fine.
Non-land rampant growth.
But it's,
It's a sorcery that finds you lands, unfortunately. We're all very familiar with rampant growth.
Yeah.
So this deck here has an upgrade where you don't play anything but enchantment
Yeah.
creatures and enchantments.
Yeah.
So basically your buttons would be like non-land, and it's always going to be an enchantment or an enchantment creature.
That's
Now, I'm
nice.
fairly sure because I've now declared attackers, it means I can no longer attack with Boon of the Spirit Realm, but
That's
I'm going
right.
to leave Boon of the Spirit Realm here anyway. Something to block with, I think, is important.
Yeah, that's what you'll need. I'll no blocks.
I have no blockers.
Yeah.
None of you guys.
None of us can block.
None of you guys have blockers for that.
Who's taking what?
I'll take 5, I believe.
You're taking
Commander
5
damage.
commander damage.
I'll take 4.
This is. Nope, it's just 3. Nope, it is 4. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong
I'll
numbers.
take 4 harpy damage.
Harpy damage.
And I'll take 3 Dryad damage.
I think I came out of that fairly well with only commander damage instead of.
Hey, look, she
damage.
only needs to do
Harpy
10 more commander damage to you to win.
Yeah.
Or to defeat you.
damage. Yes. Well, I'm on 16 live, so it's going to come either way.
It's happening one way or the other.
One way.
Second main phase.
I'm not sorry.
Why are we like this?
I've held on to this for a while, but it's just another creature that I can have out with a counter on it, which I'm not too mad about. We're going to tap this for... Tap Orzhov Basilica for a white-black. Tap this Tainted Wood for green, and then tap that for an extra mana for Narcy. Fable Singer, just a legendary creature human bard, but she has lifelink, and whenever I sacrifice an enchantment, draw a card. Whenever the final chapter ability of a saga I control resolves, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is that saga's mana value.
Very cool.
So that's the alternate commander for that deck.
Yes, because there are a few sagas in this deck, I just haven't seen any of them yet.
Pretty decent.
I think that's an auto include in a Tom Bombadil deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why have you not built a Tom Bombadil deck yet, Tom?
CBF.
Oh.
That's
Really?
a sword.
No, I was more interested in building Saruman.
Ah,
I
yeah.
wanted Spellslinger, which
Fair
is why I'm
enough.
enjoying playing this.
Yeah.
Turn.
I was going to get on Reese's case about building a Reese the Redeemed deck, but I think he already has
Ooh,
one.
the Lord Right is raiding with a party of 9!
Hello, welcome in. Hello, a microbiologist, Lilith, what?
A microbiologist, Lilith 93.
The Lore Right. Welcome into Friday Night Commander with Nerds of the West. We have spun up our wheel of random commander decks. We have our beautiful Titania, the Protector of Gaia, card art for our stack cam. Chris, it's your turn. You got the
It's my
random...
turn.
I was about to say Golgari bullshit, but you've thrown red in as well, and I can't remember what that triple color combo is.
Jund. It's Jund bullshit.
I just assume everything isn't Jund.
Because it's a meme.
Yeah,
Why would it actually be
everything's
Jund? There's a swamp.
Solid.
How are you all? What were you playing today?
If I did this in my first main phase, I would have gotten life when I smacked all of you in the face.
It's true.
Oh
Too
well.
late now.
It is too late now. I
I'm glad
took that
for
on
it.
the chin, like
I'm about
champ.
to bonk you. Here's my elemental bond. The name's Bond. Elemental Bond.
Maelstrom. Shaken.
Oh, because it would have had summoning.
Whenever a
sickness.
creature
Yeah.
enters my battlefield, if it had power 3 or greater, I draw a card, which would have
Very
been
cool.
fantastic a few turns ago.
Baldur's Gate 3. Nice.
I'm resisting buying Baldur's Gate 3 so I can buy Starfield in a few weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being a responsible boy. Because I spent $1,000 on carpet this week, like a responsible adult.
Not carpet. A rug.
2 rugs.
2 rugs.
A runner and a rug.
Yes.
Responsible adult.
Not magic cards? I'm surprised.
Rookie mistake.
Oh, pull werewolf deck. I've always wanted a werewolf
Mistake.
deck and never found a good reason to make it.
Alright, pass turn. I need to stay on defense, I think.
And a turn.
Go on. Hey.
Sacrificing 2 creatures.
Yep.
Sack 'em, boy.
So sacrificing Weaponcraft, Enthusiast, and Meteor Golem. They both go to the graveyard. Oh, I'll just bring up Meteor Golem. Oh,
I don't know if you can.
well, sacrifice 2 creatures with
You
it.
gotta choose a
You
target.
choose a target,
before
it
you
won't be.
pay the
Oh,
cost.
okay, that's fine.
Oh no, my poor 10-10 Annihilator.
Bam.
Oh.
So this guy comes back.
I played this deck against
gross.
someone, it was their first time playing Magic, and I brought that
Oh,
out
wow.
against them, and I was like, yeah, the game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
Was
enough.
that
Why
me?
would you do that to
No,
someone?
it was Scott last week.
Back here. Bam.
Right. Well, I mean, now you can get your Meteor Golem back.
Appreciate you.
There we
Lunch
go.
is beckoning. Totally understandable.
Who has lunch at this time of night?
Lunch, you say. So,
2 shreds, you say.
4 Vulturous Aven.
Hey.
I will sacrifice my servo,
Aw.
Aww.
What did he do?
Dee-dooms.
and then I will draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Flying? No. No.
No.
No. See, no.
Sacking
no.
to the exploit trigger, to be clear, not sacking to
Thomas.
That was dangerously close.
Land.
Lion.
Oh, Mister, I have 7 lands over here. Oh,
You suddenly have more lands than the rest of us.
yeah. What happened there?
Old Ash 2 lands is now old.
That's right.
Nope, I have 7 land.
They grow up so fast.
And I will.
Bop.
You know you gotta kill Chris.
Oh, I know, but I don't want to.
Yes, good. The
Yeah, but
strong,
you know you have to.
the strong history of D&D stories is going strong. You couldn't possibly take me out. We've had too many good times together.
Also, why does
16,
oh, because of the
17,
10-10.
16. I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
take
that'll
Tom.
do it.
Annihilator 2.
Another 2.
So I sack 2 things.
Yeah, so attack, you have to sack 2 permanents before you do blockers, I think. So
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
get rid of your
cool.
lands. You don't need lands anymore.
Sack 2 elementals. Goodbye, elementals.
Oh,
Rip.
Block with Narimiha.
cool.
Wow.
You get like 10-10,
That is
10-9 on.
a creature that goes into your graveyard.
It does.
That's brilliant.
Hey,
Bottom?
It is your turn.
I'm keeping my
Tom.
sorceries on top. All right.
That is your real name.
Untap. Upkeep. Untap my hand.
I was wondering about that.
What is this card?
Upkeep.
my hand.
Let's hope some people finally have sorceries in their graveyard.
Don't roll a 3, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
I might have more now than the one Farseek I've got.
One.
Hey!
Alright, I have choices. Copy that card and may cast the copy without paying its mana cost.
Sorry,
It's gonna
chat.
be your-
That was
your
that must have
Surge
been
of
incredible.
Victory,
that.
whatever it's called.
Rip headphones.
Look, no, Search for Victory would be cool because I could. It depends if people would block me, and I think they would. So Search for Victory isn't useful right now. I think it's got to be Creative Technique.
Masters of
Yes, creative technique.
Exile Creative Technique, copy Creative Technique, cast it without paying its mana cost. Which means because I'm casting it, I get to demonstrate it again. You're gross. You're gross. Yeah, why not? Ash, would you like to shuffle your library and reveal a card from the top of it until you reveal a non-land card?
Non-land permanent.
My thought here is Ash is playing the budget deck, and I'm fairly sure that the Eldrazi is the worst threat in his deck. I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. That's the worst thing that Dad's credit card could buy. Yeah.
Nope, just non-land card. Doesn't have to be permanent.
Does anyone want to cut?
No, I trust you.
I'll cut. I'm sweaty enough. I'll cut.
Doesn't trust me shuffling.
Oh, they're so glidey. Your new.
It's-
No, these aren't my ones, but I
Oh,
think
well.
they are katanas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they feel like it.
So let's reveal, hey?
Hey, just go in. What are you playing? This is Commander.
Magic the Gathering Commander, to be
I-
precise.
I get
Get
this.
another rock.
Nice.
Another mana rock.
Run.
Bang.
I'm playing one of the Strixhaven decks. Would anyone like to cut mine before I
Yes,
get a
because I'm
non-land permanent?
just sweaty enough for you, Tom. Just sweaty enough.
Nice
There
and
you go.
sweaty.
All right, revealing until I get a non-land permanent.
God, I hope it's not Eldrazi.
Mount it again. Metallurgic Summonings. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create an XX colorless construct with creature token where X is that spell's mana value. Exile it and return all instant or sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only if you control 6 or more artifacts, of which I currently control none. And this doesn't trigger on copy.
You have one.
Sorry, control 2.
You control 2.
This won't trigger on the copy that I am about to play. So, would you like me to shuffle this again?
Well, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's no point in it, but you.
Oh, I see. I
Tom,
wouldn't have bothered.
where's the thing?
Wait, the card? I've already put it into
Oh, you've
exile.
already tucked it. All
Yeah.
right. That means it's gone now, right? You can't.
That one is gone forever now.
Finally.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut again, Beck, or do you trust me this time?
Nah.
I think Ash is pretty sweaty. He'd like
Yeah?
to
Would you
cut.
like to cut my deck?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Really wish I'd.
Crackling Drake.
Hey.
Its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile and your graveyard, which I believe is 3.
Gross.
When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. So I'll get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah,
because
true.
I haven't drawn for turn yet.
Gross.
Yeah.
You've shuffled your deck twice.
Yep. Cool. That is a keep. That is currently a 3/4.
This game makes no sense, Beck.
Wait, no,
Draw
was
a
this all
card
an
for Crackling
upkeep
Drake.
step?
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's draw step, and then he goes to main phase, and he can start his turn.
Because that.
And draw for turn.
Yeah, this is the bullshit game. This is why Lockie fell out for like 5 years,
Yeah,
but he's back now.
he's coming back.
Back.
Hook, line, and sinker. We got him.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swarm Intelligence. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may copy that spell. You may choose new targets for
happening.
the copy. Things aren't happening. I literally just have no other choice right now.
That's brilliant. That with your commander is quadracast everything.
Yeah, we might get there.
Boy, howdy.
This would trigger twice with this, won't it?
No, that won't trigger because it only triggers on instant or sorcery spell.
This is
but
an
that would,
enchantment.
when you
that
try-
would trigger twice with my commander.
Yeah, so if you instant or sorcery cast.
Yeah.
I also need blockers, so I'm passing the turn.
Nice.
Everyone's scared.
My turn.
Everyone's
Okay.
very scared.
Especially my ball white. Sorry, what?
Under
Sorry, what?
under my
Who said that?
control.
What is
Is there enough time to play a
Enchantment under my
second game? Or?
control.
Maybe not.
Sacrificing.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have no at the beginning of my upkeeps, so untap for turn. Put that over there, just in case. Everybody's awake. Ready for the day.
This has been a game and a
There's
half.
things happening over there.
There is. Milling cards. Everything has menace. Menace.
Which is why I kept 2
Additional
blockers.
lands. Lifelink, but sacrificing enchantments. Okay, so I think I need more enchantments, which means abundance being here is quite helpful. Because what I'm going to do is enter a combat phase.
Oh,
Do we all mill 3 cards
we
again?
mill 3.
Yes, everybody mill 3 cards.
Give me instants and sorceries. Mountain.
3
Very
swamps.
landscape. 3 lands.
That was exactly what I needed. One, because Culling Ritual has wound up back on the top of my deck, but because Cast Out is actually one of the
that's a
enchantments that I
good
drew.
one.
Now.
Deck is rolling, guys.
I'm worried.
Okay, so before everybody gets too concerned, other enchantment creatures I control have menace. So Mindrat Harpy and Dryad at the Elysian Grove are the only ones with menace, as well as Anaclea.
Yep. And this is an enchantment,
An enchantment
mills,
creature.
yeah.
Thank you. Cool. So Cast Out's just
I'm a little concerned.
yeah.
I'm very concerned.
Also, if I cast this, does that lump in with the mass of zombie that it has and creates a... Or does it start fresh?
No, you put it on an army you control. It specifically becomes a
Yeah.
zombie army creature.
Okay.
You get an army.
Armies confused me.
So that'll come in.
Thank you for the follow, Prime Shifter.
So that,
Thank you.
that would come in as a 3/3 zombie, creating a 1/1 zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, zombies all over the
Value.
place.
Just seeing what else is in here. I'm gonna, because that... No, the Wildfire Devils are still there,
Still
so
there.
the sorcery might still be
Might
relevant.
be that one, but
I'm just tucking it away because it's not getting in the way. Cool, so Cast Out's gonna go here. When Cast Out enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until Cast Out leaves the battlefield.
I don't like the way you looked at me when you read that.
Well, you're the one with a 10-10 on the field. Also, you have a 10-9, so
Yeah.
Yes.
yes. Alrighty, so we have now entered combat, which is the important thing.
Yep.
Menace, so you guys need to block it with 2 things, but you need to have something flying in order to do it, which
Yep.
means you
But I need 2 flying things.
you need 2 flying things. in order
Pretty much
to do
all
it.
of us can't block that.
Great.
that bad boy reads as unblockable.
Flying and also menace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awful.
It's basically just horsemanship.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
Alright, let's make these. Because this is now 3. Well, it's actually a 4/4 zombie, but
Oh my god, you have so many creatures.
I know.
I'm going to kill them all. Sorry, what?
Do it.
Do it.
Instant speed.
Down.
Because the other thing is
Oh,
that they all have
could be.
+1/+1.
Yep.
Just meteor golem shenanigans.
Yeah,
every
your
time.
idea of a board wipe is just Meteor Golem 50 times.
Alrighty.
Oh, these are creatures, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to swing. You have like. No, I won't swing it with you with my commander again.
The problem is he's got the 10-10 blocker.
Problem
I
is he
do.
has a 10-10 blocker.
Yeah, be afraid.
Yeah.
And he's got to tap deal 3 damage.
Which means I'll swing at you with Mind Rack Harpy
Oh.
because it's a flying creature. And even though that thing's giant, it's not flying. I'm going to swing
4/3 at the moment.
at you for you, Ash.
Yep.
Hang on. So this would be 4/4, and this is 3/4,
Correct.
3-5.
3/5.
And they're all going to get 1 bigger. Announce your attackers first, and we'll figure out
Yeah.
damage after, because they're all about to get bigger.
Yeah, they're all about to get bigger because whenever Anaclea attacks, creates an I exile enchantment, non-aura enchantment. What's it?
You've also got... So there's a specific kind of enchantment that have an aura subtype.
Yeah.
You've also got this bad boy, but...
Yeah. Hang on, I'm only attacking you with 1/4/4. Let's make that 2.
I'll block that and kill that thing so nothing becomes bigger. I'm just saying that, so then you
Well-
swing everything at Chris.
Well, what you could do is use that cast down not on me, but on the arch enemy Tom. Take out one of his creatures.
You can
then
swing
it
everything at
can't-
Chris, he can only block with 1 thing, and you probably have lethal on him.
Don't listen to the reason of Tom. Listen to me, the devil on your shoulder.
Well,
Chris is
yeah,
only
that's
on
the other thing, 'cause
16.
if I declare attackers at you,
Yeah.
and Tom stops backseat magicking me, swing at you with the zombie.
So this is already a 4/4.
That's a
And
4/4.
then when that happens, it will become a 5/5
It'll-
anyway.
Oh yeah, it will too.
This also becomes a
Doesn't
2.
matter.
Like this one, I can
That'll
still
trigger upon whatever choice you make from your
So it'll
graveyard.
get 2 bigger.
Yeah, it's still getting. I'm still doing cast out because that feels incredibly important.
Oh yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
Wait, what does cast out do?
Exile.
Flash, when cast out enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until cast out leaves the battlefield.
Right, so you can just make it so Chris can't block any of your creatures.
summon. Could do that.
You could kill Chris this turn.
Well, yes. Yes.
Sorry to backseat game. I'm just like, please don't kill me.
Yeah, I know.
Please don't kill me. I think is the inflection you needed.
This becomes a 3/3 zombie, but first things first.
Sorry, who's it? Is everything going at Chris, or is this still going at Ash?
Ash is over there. Well, Ash is on 16. Chris
I'm
is
on
on 16.
19.
Oh, that's
Or 19.
unforgivable. Can't let him get away with that.
He just has more blockers.
And then I get to do the maths. Blockers do maths, people.
Maths is for blockers.
Because here's the thing. It would make sense to just kill Chris. But it will also make sense to just kill Tom. Is the other thing.
I mean, yeah, it
'cause
looks
you
like
can-
I have a lot.
You can copy stuff. And also, we've been through this before where you say you have a lot and then you win the game.
That's right.
With
And
the lot
when
that he
you're
said he had.
in-
Yeah.
How dare he? He tells his plans and then
When
do
he's
them.
like in your shoulder, over your, like just
Yeah.
in your ear.
That's
get
right.
Chris, get Chris. I don't trust it. I look at it and I'm like, I don't trust you.
Yeah, but Chris has a 10/10 on Drowsy that'll swing at you.
I know he does. I know he does.
I have a 3/4 Drake.
Oh, he says that now, but he's downplaying it. It'll be a 10-4 Drake before you know it.
All right, Ash.
Yep.
You're not trying to tell me what to do, so I'm not attacking you this turn. I've decided. You're out. You're out of the crossfire.
I'm just like, what is going on?
Excellent.
I'm going to eat all this. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Feels good, man.
Okay.
So this only comes in if you attack with this, though. So
Yeah, it's. I'm still going to attack with Anixthea.
Yeah.
It's currently a 5/5, and it has menace, which means Tom actually can't kill it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, no, I can, because I can double. I would have to double block, so that would be 7 damage to it. The right play here is to choose one of us and then target us with the cast out, or swing at both of us and try and do a bit of damage. But it depends. Depends if you want to kill someone, and if you feel like Chris or I have hurt you more, if you feel like I am about to do something, or if you feel like my Drakes are more scary than Chris's 10/10 and is 6/1 that will kill one of your creatures this turn anyway.
All right.
I don't think Tom likes secrets.
I think Tom wants to stay alive.
He's trying
I think Tom
yeah.
does want to stay alive, and as such,
Staying alive. Staying alive.
you got in my head. Now I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry.
Yeah, so now I'm just swinging everything at you.
Yeah.
That's where you turned me by just constantly telling me what to do.
Don't blame you one bit.
So I'm swinging everything.
It wasn't until I knew you had cast out, and then I was like, oh, you can kill someone.
Yeah, I'm keeping Setessan Champion
Yep.
back, and I'm gonna hold on to Boon of the Spirit Realm, so they're gonna
Yep.
defend. They're not gonna swing. Because Enchantments is still attacking, Cast Out is going to become a 3/3 zombie if someone can get me just a blank card so I can turn it into one. But because it's an enchantment that's entering the battlefield under my control, that just means that Setessan Champion is going up to +2/+2.
You draw a card.
I will draw a card.
You could have named something, but
Yeah, I could have, and I didn't think to. Good lord.
And then when this comes in, you can exile something.
yeah.
So you could exile one of these, and Tom couldn't block if you're attacking with everything.
It's true,
And
because
you-
he can choose what he
and-
blocks.
Yeah.
And
The other thing is, I can still target any non-land permanent.
Yeah.
You can, but absolutely. But if you're gonna do that, swing at Chris. Because I will block and I will survive. If you think Chris's 10/10 is the biggest threat, swing at Chris and get rid of his thing so you can kill someone.
The quick, blow it to dry it.
Yeah.
all good.
Like-
Even though you can rub them off with your finger anyway,
Yeah,
like later on.
Yeah.
Cool,
They
I
don't
used to
dry.
do that.
It's whiteboard marker.
All right, so Robitussin.
Robitussin.
Get that in the broken bones.
That
the bone
is
out.
going to exile.
Yep. It doesn't matter. You pick one of them, I'll die. Unless
Yeah.
Chris is nice to me.
No, I'm going to exile
Never.
that.
Which will never be nice to
Until
you.
that.
Look, I
last one.
spoke up enough that you survived. You should absolutely kill one of her creatures before it
I
gets...
can't.
Or-
They're all
or-
too strong.
Or
They're-
witness
you could
the
kill
mercy
this.
and
You could kill this
focus.
before the triggers happen.
Witness this mercy and focus not on I, but instead on someone else.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Could I have?
Yeah,
did I
because
up-
it was only a 4/3.
did I up Boon of the Spirit Realm?
You did, yep.
I did. Thank you.
Yeah. Before Boon of the Spirit Realm gets this thing, you can kill one of our creatures.
But then it would be 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 4 is.
Hang on, Chris. I'm not attacking
15.
you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah, that's fine, but I'm now begging for my life. Chris can keep me alive.
I would like to officially declare attacking and at what I'm swinging you with.
Yeah.
So, as it is now adding 2/2,
It is not until you've declared attackers. Let's make that very clear.
these are my attackers.
Yes, let's declare attackers.
This one can't attack.
Okay, because it's got summoning sickness. Thank you.
Yeah.
So these can all attack.
That's fine.
Yeah.
These are attacking you.
Yeah. Cool.
Should I do it?
Before this has all then happened, Chris has the ability to kill this and keep me alive. Before it gets an extra +1/+1 from your boon.
Might I remind everybody that Tom only a moment ago was advocating for my destruction.
Because of Kamal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris can tap this to kill. Look, if you don't have a board wipe to deal with all deck stuff, then good luck to you.
You're right. I actually don't think I have a board wipe.
I just find it really funny that Tom's upset enough that he's like,
Nothing to do with being upset, just trying to stay alive. That's why I was trying to get you to attack Chris.
yeah, I know, but
I'll tell you what. I will do it. I'll keep Tom alive.
Yep.
I'll kill your birdie flappy boy. Because
Before
on
it
my
becomes a
turn,
floor.
if
Okay.
I decide, I can boop Tom for 3 and kill him anyway.
It's true.
So if I'll just see what I draw. If it's useful, I'll bonk. I'll
Take the win.
yeah. Take that. I just want to get the last hit.
all right.
Fair.
So
Cool.
this is dying.
Yes, Chris
I feel
KS
that.
and everybody.
Yeah, fucking damn Israel players.
Okay, Chris, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
It's all right. We'll see how long you live, Tom.
Exactly, look.
You're on 1 life.
Well, that's
really-
going
So
to be
that's 6, 5, 5,
yeah, it's 11,
4, 6.
Yeah.
15.
You got a 1.
I got
Goes
a
to 1 life.
Alright, brilliant.
Bargained his way out of dying. Can you like do
I
one more
appreciate a good bargain. Are you just gonna like upgrade, bang, kill Tom?
So
damage? I might.
I mean, that is pretty funny.
Hold it up at instant
1
speed.
life. Excellent.
You're dangling by a
So
thread.
with lifelink, that also puts me up to 20.
Yep.
Wait, because yeah, that swung at you for 3 damage.
Oh shit, yeah, you
Oh no,
can-
4 damage, 21. Thank you.
Okay,
Yep.
bugger. Wait, doesn't everyone lose life?
Sorry, 5, 5. 5 damage.
Whenever the
22.
final chapter of Inability
Saga,
resolves, she just
yeah.
happens to have lifelink.
Yeah, true.
Yes, I just happen to have lifelink. So I'm back up to 25.
25.
Nope, 22.
Yeah.
You get
I'm on
a
1.
lot of life there, Beck.
It's not too much, don't worry about it. Okay, second main phase.
Oh god, it's still going.
Yeah.
Devotion to black is less than 5. How much black do I have?
So she couldn't have killed you either. She needed to swing with everything.
Black
kill
is
one
the
of
amount
us.
of
Yeah.
things I have with black out for mana, or is it lands?
Sorry, what's the question?
Devotion to black.
Devotion to Black is every black pip you see on a permanent. So your Devotion to Black is currently 2.
So hypothetically, we'll go
Gary. Is it Gary?
Gary, Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
Is it Gary?
3. No.
No, it wouldn't be because he's not an enchantment.
It's true.
Swamp. Erebus, bleak hearted.
Just casually Erebos.
Even better.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is an enchantment though, because as long as my devotion to black is less than 5, Erebus isn't a creature. Whenever another creature I control dies, I may pay 2 life if I do draw a card, and I can sacrifice another creature. Target creature gets -2, -1 until end of turn.
Cool. You get all your enchantment triggers.
I get all of my enchantment triggers.
Oh god.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, so that goes up to 3. I draw a card. This goes
Would
up.
you like to name what you're drawing first?
Oh yeah, with the abundant harvest. Abundance.
You haven't
I
looked
think
at it
I-
yet.
Oh, I didn't look at it?
I don't think you looked at it. I think you just drew it straight to your hand.
All right, we'll say non-land. Oh, that's a land. Hang on. I definitely didn't look at it. Cool. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Saga.
Saga.
Nice.
So it immediately goes out?
No, that goes to your
I
hand.
still have to cast it.
Yeah.
So the Eldest Reborn. As the saga enters, and after you draw a step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 3. Ooh, each opponent sacrifices a creature planeswalker.
Dope.
Each opponent discards a card, and then 3 put target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under my
God.
control.
Very cool.
So that goes into my
You just
hand.
destroy someone's planeswalker. and
That's
then-
gone up to
bring
3.
it back.
That doesn't have an enchantment trigger. That doesn't. Whenever I sacrifice an enchantment, which ties back into that, and then.
We'll let the deck do things.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's
Deck
not an
doing-
enchantment.
So,
No, Beck can just kill me this turn now.
I just drew a card.
why is that? When it?
She can use Erebos to,
Yeah.
use Erebos to sack an enchantment whenever an enchantment.
Yeah, with
when-
Fatal
Whenever
Singer.
you
Oh, no,
sacrifice an enchantment, I just draw a card.
Sorry,
so
yeah,
it's
the
like-
other one is when a saga resolves.
Yeah.
But
She's
it's
got Saga in her
also.
hands.
Oh yeah, because I still have the mana for it. Because I can just do Orzhov, Basilica, do this, sacrifice another creature.
Yeah, make something get -2/-1. Oh shit.
And then
Wow.
if it's an enchantment creature. So I could honestly just do one of my zombies. Because when cast out enters the battlefield, after that it just becomes a 3/3.
If you get rid of that, he gets his red thing, his main
That's
thing back.
true.
Yeah.
So that wants to stay. I could get rid of my Dryad because I really don't have lands I need to play. It's
very true.
just a very handy.
And you could kill Chris's thing before he pings people with it.
Yeah, before I take Tom out.
And Eldest Reborn means we all sack a creature, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be nuts.
If she has the mana to play that.
Which you do.
Oh, God. I thought she was one less.
Oh yeah, because the Basilica taps for
Basilica's
2. Oh my god.
Well, that end you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anyway.
Yeah, true.
Reborn?
The card you drew.
Eldest Reborn.
Oh yeah.
So that means we'll all sack a creature. All except you.
Oh man. what a second main phase, guys. Whew. All right, so I don't really want to sacrifice another creature yet. Like, yes, drawing a card is helpful, but I've got cards and I feel like I need to keep the creatures I have out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the important thing. So instead, we're going to 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Eldest Reborn.
Yep.
That just goes out.
Triggers
Yeah.
all your enchantments.
Triggers all the enchantments again. We know now there aren't that many.
Oh really?
Only
Not
3.
that many.
Only 3. Non-land. Cool. It's an enchantment. Colony Heart Expedition.
It's another land grabbing.
Landfall.
non-land
Whenever a
card.
land enters the battlefield under your control, you may put a quest counter on Colony Heart Expedition.
Stuff's getting real.
Yeah.
Remove 3 quest counters
Having
from Colony
Oh, I was having
Heart
fun, yeah.
Expedition and sacrifice it.
What?
Search your library for 2 basic lands. It's just basic lands,
My
guys.
deck just came out in the wrong. Like, I had everything I needed, and then, like, no sorceries to
Right.
cast, and I had to literally waste a sorcery just to do anything.
yeah.
Did I do this one or did I just draw a card?
You did that one. Everything's up to 4 now. They're
Yeah,
both on
that's
the
why
same.
you got the abundance trigger.
Cool. That's fine. Wait. Stop.
Aminals.
Sorry, chat. Millie's just too excited and she was whacking the camera with her tail.
Damn aminals.
Damn aminos. Okay, there were no other
So,
enchantments.
so we all sack a creature, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to sack my Vulturous Aven.
Only one choice.
Oh, no!
Ooh. Alright, the 10-10's gone. You got him.
Oh!
10-10 is down.
See, the lightning strike is too good to get rid
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
I need
'Cause
that.
that's called the tap, kill Tom.
Yeah, destroy target Tom.
It's true.
See, I need that so that I don't go home
You
empty-handed.
also need blockers when Beck starts swinging at you.
You're like, block thing, it's that. Sacrifice. I didn't get blessed!
It's like the hunter in Werewolf.
I think y'all should keep me alive so I can deal with Beck.
I reckon. We've got a
Right.
new arch enemy at the table.
So is that your turn? Are you still...
That was the last of my mana. I've got 1 bit of mana left and I can't do anything with it. So
Good.
I'm just feeling Look, I'm just gonna say, Tom was really mean to me at the beginning. I'm getting what's mine.
It's
fair.
Before I get got. I'm getting what's mine before I get got though.
How much commander damage did you do? 6?
4?
8? Oh.
Literally 4
Yeah,
damage.
still.
And she's like, let me kill ya.
You also swang at me for a lot.
That's what you
No.
get.
Chris swang at me with a lot.
Chris made me with a lot,
Drag
but
him down.
The point is,
point is, Beck's on 22. We should all team up and not kill Tom.
Okay.
yeah. Look, it's fair. I get it.
If you're quite done, you audacious bloody
Yeah, I'm done.
enchantment casting nincompoop, I'll have my turn.
Wow, that is rude.
It is rather rude. I will cast my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Vivictus Asmari.
Brilliant.
Very cool.
Hopefully, a turn from now, if I live that long, he will do something.
Look, I can't kill you.
Enters the battlefield, triggers my elemental bond. He is indeed a creature with power 3 or greater, so I get to draw a card.
Very
Do
nice.
that.
You're welcome.
What else are you going to do?
What else am I going to do? I'm glad you asked.
Ghostbusters!
Here's a mountain.
Solid play.
And here is a Relic of Progenitus. I can tap to make someone exile a card from the graveyard, or I can pay 1, exile all cards from all graveyards.
This is an old enough card in which they went his or her and not just their.
Yeah. Yeah, they've changed their formatting a bunch of times over the years. They used to say, put cards from your library into your graveyard instead of just mill.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they
You
made
went
that
super,
change.
baby.
Yeah.
All right. You going to attack?
No, I will pass the turn.
And a turn.
Kamal's too important.
Yeah.
Tap this, sacrificing these 2 creatures.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And I will bring back my Meteor Golem.
Hey, who's that targeting?
Classic.
Alexthea.
Ooh.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
You shouldn't have spared his life.
You shouldn't have.
Yeah, look. Fuck me for being nice.
Fuck me, right?
Whatever, doesn't matter. Don't worry about it.
A tap. Draw a card.
How good is Meteor Golem?
Pretty good.
Does that technically die?
Yeah,
You can choose whether or not it goes to the command zone. But yes, it does hit the graveyard first, if that matters.
Yeah, because whenever another creature you control dies, I may pay 2 life, and if I do, I draw a card.
You're absolutely allowed to do that.
Do
yes.
that.
Cool.
Yeah, pay all the life.
You're right there, Chris.
Just pay like 20 life.
So I'm going to attack Beck with this. So you have to sacrifice 2.
2 permanents.
2 permanents?
Wow. Made enemies now.
Yep. Good. That's 10-9 as well. You're going to sacrifice 2 permanents. They can be lands.
Yeah, they can
They
be,
can be enchantments.
which
They can
I
be
realize.
anything you like.
Yeah.
I'm smart enough to know I shouldn't get rid of any of my creatures.
Yep.
I can probably get away with getting rid of lands. So I'm going to get rid of my basic swamp and my basic... and my forest.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh no.
Oh.
Silent card.
7. Your explosion. Sacking this.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey,
All creatures
stop.
get -10, -10.
Oh my god. Yeah, that would have even killed my 10/10.
Ouch.
That's a board wipe, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In response,
Hang on, do I? No, I don't have an in response.
I will tap my Kamal Pit Fighter
Oh wait, you do have it.
and deal 3 damage to Beck's life total. Whoa! And he dies.
Look, I don't know if I have
So
anything
did
to cast
you
now.
take 10 from this Beck? Yeah.
Oh, so you still swung at me with
Yeah,
the
still
10.
Sorry, did you...
No, I didn't take the 10 from that. Hold on. So that was on 20.
So the option is you can block with this if you wanted to not take 10, or you can take 10.
Yeah, no, I'm going to block it.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
pretty sure.
That's brilliant because then Tom doesn't get his creature back because it
But I
dies.
can
it
also...
just dies.
yeah, so
Or you
either...
can-
Either way, all your stuff's dying, you wouldn't have known this.
I'm still going to block something
Yeah,
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna. That's the other thing. Or you can block with either of them.
Yeah. I mean, I could have also blocked with the Setessan
Yeah, there's
Champion,
like
because
3
that one I
things.
didn't.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Which?
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Because I don't have any blocking things, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to do cast out.
Yep.
So that one will die. That gives Tom Wildfire Devils back just for the sake of continuity.
Yeah. And
Which then dies.
This officially exiles
So
she
if,
no more.
here's a question: if I tap this and sacrifice them in response to this, it comes into play, then dies again, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's
We'll just bring something back like a
bring-
meteor column.
like bring back Vulture's Haven.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And then it comes in, and I'll exploit itself.
Yeah.
So I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Draw 2, lose 2.
Yep.
All your shit gets wiped up.
Go and everything else wipes.
Yep.
Yep.
Everything.
That's just creatures, right?
Yes, but most of your stuff is creatures.
No, I know.
Unfortunately, Erebos isn't. Would you like to pay a bunch of life and draw a bunch of cards?
Yeah, so this is... Yeah, so you've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Would you like to lose 10 life and draw?
Oh, dude, draw 5 cards.
You have the choice of how many you want to do. Depends if you have anything good in your hand.
5. Can't imagine 5 fresh cards you could use. Redeploy your creatures.
I know what you're doing, Chris.
I bet
I'll
none
end my
of us
turn,
have
though.
any life attackers anymore.
I'll end my turn now.
Not before I exile a card from your graveyard with my Relic of Progenitors.
I get to pick, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I'm
Not
gonna
that
go 2 cards.
I was
that I'm
waiting for
going
like
to
exile
draw.
my meteor golem. I'm like, no.
Non-land. Cool. That's the Destiny Spinner, enchantment creature.
One of my friends texted me and said, "Why don't you fucking do something?"
Creature and enchantment spells like
Oh, okay.
counter.
Bam.
Are they in stream now?
Non-land.
You are correct, sir.
Enchantment creature, Centaur. Nice. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play lands from the top of your library.
What are you gonna do? Look at
Landfall,
this mana.
whenever a land
I'll let you
is
live.
battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life.
I have 1 mana shot.
Yeah, I'll let you live. So
Yeah, you let
can
me live so I could deal with deck stuff, and then you dealt with deck stuff, so now I have nothing to do.
So now you're free to
It's
do what you want
almost
any old
like
time.
Live your
focusing
best-
on me. It's probably not worth your time.
any old time.
I wanted to see these.
Get
kick off,
out
Tom.
of here!
Gary's like attacking Millie.
Oh, please. She's attacking him. Wait. I need to get up.
Yeah, you need to get up and sort that out. Are they playing?
Animals.
Yes,
Almighty.
they are. Get out of here. Stop. No, follow the squeaky toy. Go on.
Apparently in Cat World, like, hitting
No.
someone's face like that is playing, so...
Well, no claws out is usually played.
She'll also,
fair enough.
like, he'll also, like, grab onto the folds of her neck
Oh,
with
really?
his teeth. He doesn't puncture skin, so I know he's playing, but still.
Oh, just like...
Because they're play fighting.
woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, it's like he'll go, oh.
Oh, bless.
But yeah, like, I know they're playing. I know that.
Yeah, like my only plan was to board wipe,
Oh, yeah. Oh, just board wipe and
which now that there's
take
no
all the-
reason.
take all the glory
What
for
is
it.
your board white?
Creatures.
Just creatures?
Yeah,
Kind of board wipe players.
that'd be nice.
Destroy all players.
1, 2, 3,
Just command.
4, 5. Yep, there we go. Cast with. I will get Scry 2 from
Yeah,
this.
true.
So he will exist for as long as I stay alive. So Scry 2.
I should have.
I'll keep 1 on top and 1 on bottom. And I'll pass the turn.
Well, that was nice and short.
Yeah.
This game has just devolved into debauchery and...
Look, let's see what happens if I can survive another round, but at least you all know I have a board wipe now.
Oh, that's what you say.
It's true. It's what I said to keep myself alive.
Yeah, that's true. That
Now you'll never
shit.
know if it's true.
Alright, Beth,
Alright.
what are your triggers?
Well, all my triggers died. So,
Good.
You got your Elves Reborn. Oh, so you draw first with your abundance.
Yeah.
Choose
Yeah.
land on land.
non-land. That's a land. That's an enchantment.
Hey!
Sandworm. Conversions. Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you
Had
control.
a meteor golem that
thingy.
Anacthea first before I board wipe because she was 8/8. I was like,
Beginning of your end
But I
step,
think
create a 5/5 green
the thing giving
worm
them
creature
the
token.
toughness dies. I think giving them the toughness dies, then they die anyway, don't they?
If they get -6, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I probably didn't need to kill that critic of.
That is
Oh, it was
a-
funnier and better, probably.
I actually don't think I have the
I
mana
probably
for
should have killed
that.
it and spared Tom some life.
Yeah?
2. Alright, upkeep, so...
So this is in your hand now?
It is in my hand, give me a moment.
Yeah. The Dune card.
Alright.
So your saga ticks over as well.
My saga does tick over. Each opponent discards a card. S'il vous plaît.
I already didn't have any cards in hand, loser.
I'll be discarding Octavia Living Thesis. Costs 8 less to cast if I have 8 or more instants or sorceries. It has ward 8. It is an 8/8. And whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, target creature has base power and toughness 8/8 until end of turn.
It's an octopus whose name is Octavia.
I'm going to discard a
So
haunted
meta.
cloak.
Hey.
What a great card.
Goodbye.
How haunted. It gives haste, that's good.
Okay. So... Excellent.
I think I've taken more damage from myself than anybody else.
Yeah, probably.
Just hitting yourself in the face.
In response to Lockie's question, doing crossover when? I would not be surprised. It's probably on the horizon.
Depends how nice Warner Brothers want to play ball, because they own the Dune rights, I believe.
True, but like, what company has not flung their IP at Wizards of the Coast within the last 3 years or so?
Look, they're hitting all of us. Kai's getting his
Yeah,
Fallout set.
Fallout.
Beck's getting her Assassin's Creed set. I'm getting my Doctor Who set.
Yeah,
They're doing some-
Star Wars will happen.
They're doing some Jurassic Park crossover with Caves of Ixalan. So
Yeah.
you like the
Ah, yeah.
Transformers release where
Yeah,
limited
the box toppers were...
Yeah, box top with limited cards in the boosters. So I love Jurassic Park. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
so good.
Dokey. Let's start by 1 green for Rampant Growth. Search my library for a basic land card, put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I'm just going to go from the middle of the deck. Oh, there we go. Can I pick any basic land card?
Yep.
Okay. What do I think I need? We've got 2 blacks, technically 2 greens, 2 whites, but overlapping is not helpful. Maybe just a plain green, as I did get rid of one. So, forest onto the battlefield.
Right.
Tapped. I will shuffle my library in a moment.
Yeah, man.
Then,
Assassin's Creed. Lockie, jump back into Magic.
Since when? Since the same time we had the Fallout discussion.
Yeah.
so
2024 at least.
And also,
I will be
and
shuffling into.
Wild West expansion.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We need to get this stream. If you're watching, tell all your friends on social media, because we need to get this stream to the point that the Wizards of the Coast are giving us cards to preview. Because if I don't get a Doctor Who and Nerds of the West doesn't get a Western card to preview, we're all going to be very, very
Yeah,
sad.
that's
Let
right.
alone Kai with Fallout and Beck with Assassin's Creed.
I'm guessing you guys are not happy enough with me to retcon something really quick.
What
go
do
ahead.
you...
It's Colony Heart Expedition. I meant to play that first.
Yeah, it's gone.
Whenever
Yeah.
I land enters the battlefield under my control. So
Little
that would activate
Count
first
Reno on it.
Yeah.
Everyone gets 1 backsies.
Yeah, you get 1 takesies, backsies every game.
every game. So that would be a green.
I
with
take back the 10 minutes we spent discussing
Just a
copying
mana.
spells that have already resolved.
Just a mana out into the wild.
Hey, Gary.
2 mana, man. 2
So,
mana.
actually, what I might do just to compensate for it is I'll instead tap Soul Ring instead of Arcane Signet, and then the Forest will have entered the battlefield tapped, so 1 green and then 1 green, just creating 2 colorless, 2 green mana, leaving
Yep.
my planes open.
Yep.
So then first goes Colony Heart Expedition, which has a landfall enchantment. I
trigger.
just need to a landfall trigger, but whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I may put a quest counter on it. Then Rampant Sorcery, Rampant Growth will have happened, which then triggers
Yep.
Colony Heart Expedition,
Yep.
which is there. Which
Yep.
means now
What does the quest counters get you?
the quest counters at the end, if I remove 3 of them from Colony and sacrifice it, search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Yeah, nice.
So it's just
Quite decent.
more mana, really.
Very cool.
And then
I did make you sack lands.
you did.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you didn't make it. She just chose to.
Indestructible. That's going to cost me 6 to cast, but I've only got...
Because it's 7.
True. Thank you. No, I think it'll cost me 8, actually. Oh, no, because that's 5. So 7. That's 1, 2, 3. Do I have any
What are you
3
looking at?
costs? I do
I know, it's
War.
like something there, I'm sure.
not, because I need a green. Oh, no, I do. So,
Kicking someone? Oh, it's a dog.
yeah, that's all right. She doesn't mind.
Getting my feet warm before.
Like, sits right up there next to my feet.
Okay, so while I have the amount of mana, I don't have the mana required to do one thing. So instead, it's going to be Arcane Signet with Orzhov Basilica for 3, with this one going for a green, so I can put out Destiny Spinner. Creature and enchantment spells I control can't be countered.
Yeah,
Very cool.
blue player.
Have you seen the last spell in this deck?
So
I'm sure it
Destiny
exists.
Spinner is
Yeah.
now out. That's not a landfall thing. We already did that. My Devotion of Black is less than 5. So our boss is all G.
Yep.
Cool. Summoning Sickness, so I can't do anything. That's my turn.
Sweet.
I don't have enough mana to do anything else.
Untap. Draw for turn. Kaboom.
got something cool?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah?
Cothafed, the demon.
Whoa.
Big boy. All right, flying. 6/6. Whenever a permanent owned by another player is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, you draw a card and lose a life. It's not optional.
Cool. Yeah.
So I hope
Yeet.
you'll sacrifice your own stuff pretty soon.
Yep. I will.
Doesn't that mean you lose 1 life?
Yeah, I lose a life and draw a card.
Okay.
I want cards, man.
So if I start to sack and heaps of stuff, you're just going to be like,
Yeah.
slow down now.
Stop! I'll draw a card because of my elemental bond trigger. I will then cycle Desert of the Indomitable to draw a separate
Desert.
card because I do not want this useless land. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
Does anyone want to cut my deck?
Yeah, why not? You've done it to me enough.
Sweet.
I think I've done it twice, haven't I?
Yeah, a few times.
Okay.
Those are very nice sleep stash.
I will play Blighted Fen. So tap for a colour, 4 tap, sacrifice it. Sacrifice Blighted Fen. Target opponent sacrifices a creature.
Very cool.
So how's that extra game looking?
7.
I don't think it's happening now, but let's see how soon we can kill someone and see
Yeah.
get it quickly.
If it ever happens.
Lotleth Troll.
Nice.
So when
Giant.
Lotleth Giant. So when when Lotleth Giant enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target opponent for each card in my graveyard. How much life you want?
16.
How much you want?
I'm on
16.
16.
See, so
Tom's on 1, so
Yeah.
that's an easy.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. 10. What's your target?
Chris, you're gonna lose 10 life.
All right. In response, I'll pay 1.
Yeah.
I'll crack this Relic of Progenitus to exile all cards from all graveyards and draw a card.
Nice.
Oh,
So now it'll recognize 0 creature cards in your graveyard
Yeah.
and do 0 damage to me.
Yep.
that includes everything in my graveyard?
Yes.
Indeed, it does.
Wow. all
Wow,
cards.
that is incredibly rude.
I believe they say get wrecked in the industry.
Oh, that's very endearing, Chris.
It's unfortunate for you, but
Is it?
well, Chris doesn't take
Oh,
it.
it's also good because Chris also just didn't take 10 from me, so I don't
Yeah.
feel so bad.
Yeah.
We've still got a 6/5. All right.
Emotional damage.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm like, no enemies made. Brilliant.
I'm gonna have a bunch of triggers here, so I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm on 1 life, guys. Next minute, bam, he wins the game.
If I had a target,
Just you wait.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
if I had a target Beck or Tom, you wouldn't have done that then, would you?
I'll let you kill him.
Let me make sure we get all of
Should have
these.
said something.
I should have.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You have 10 mana. Is the type
10
of
mana
mana important?
specifically with 3 red.
Want to do
Alright.
1 damage to him? Anybody?
Yeah, we
Anybody?
We should have
Should've.
killed him.
Apex of Power. Exile the top 7 cards of your library until end of turn. You may cast spells from among them. If the spell was cast from your hand, and that will matter, I add 10 mana of any one color. Triggers. Whenever I cast a copy of spell, he gets +1/+1 until end of turn, so that happens twice because of his other ability. Trigger. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, create an XX colorless construct. So this will be
2
two
10/10s.
10/10. And I'll use one of my life dice because why not? 2 10/10 colorless constructs. Whenever you cast a copy an instant or sorcery spell, you then copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. That will happen twice. So this will happen 3 times all up.
Is it 3 or 4? Oh, because
3.
that only copies the...
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
But for the 2 copies, this will get another +2/+2. So he is at a total of 8/8 so far.
Well,
I'm gonna start tracking stuff. It is 10 mana of any one color. For the sake of, I think I need to do damage, I'm gonna say red. I have no blue mana available.
you can choose
to me.
after each time you see the 7 cards, I think.
True, actually. Only for my... That is actually very true. I will copy it. I will get the first 14 cards, and then I'll get to choose. That is a very good point. Thank you very much.
Tom was absolutely about to draw from my deck, by the way.
Because I copy it, and I copy it twice. So the copies will resolve, and then when this one resolves...
so you got 3 copies.
Yeah.
So from the top down, you go, look at the top 7, add 10.
No, because only if the spell was cast from your hand. So the copies don't add 10
Sorry,
mana.
I missed that bit. Yeah, okay. 14, then add 10, and then 7, then add 10.
1, 2,
So draw 21 cards,
3,
Tom.
4, 5, 6, 7. That is a lot of red.
You don't have to exile. You always see him with your exile. No.
Yeah. Freaking hell.
So there's a lot of stuff there.
We should have killed Tom while we had the chance.
I tried, and you let him honey talk his way past your defenses to do this. You never trust Tom.
Now,
I say
this might be important. Stormkiln Artist, whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, create a treasure token that will enable me to get a bunch of stuff.
Oh my god.
But Tom also
God,
said that
that'll
we weren't playing
happen.
a second game. That's why I let everyone live.
Yeah, that's why. See, if we had just listened to ourselves, killed Tom, and then
Play a second game.
each died thereafter, we'd have been able to play a second game.
Mind's Desire.
Oh, fuck, Mind's Desire. Well,
So he's only got
God, there is a storm payoff in this deck.
yeah, sure is.
he's only
So
got
I
10 mana
can't-
to pull from, is what I'm
I
getting from
can't
this.
play. I only got 10 mana, but Stormkiln Artist will let me get extra mana.
Okay.
We should invoke a new rule.
I'm choosing red.
Kill Tom?
You get 30 minutes to take a turn, and if you can't do it in 30 minutes, you skip.
Blasphemous Act isn't useful.
Oh my god.
I mean, it might be actually.
I tried.
You did.
I did.
Look, in your defense, you tried.
I did try. I did try.
Brass's Bounty, for each land you control, create a treasure token. That might be useful.
So you've got 10, haven't you? So you,
I
can,
have 10 red mana.
so you could probably just do this, and then that would give you...
One,
Yeah, shite
two,
loads.
3. Yeah, actually.
Play the Stormkiln Arden first.
If I play the Stormkiln Artist first, I won't have enough mana to play Brass's Bounty.
Oh, well, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that's not really worth it then, because you've only got
Yeah.
6, and that's going to cost 7.
But it's
Yeah,
going to
true.
get copied.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to create
yeah.
12 treasure tokens.
Yep.
Sorry, it's going to get copied twice. I'm going to create 18 treasure tokens. I'm not saying y'all should scoop.
Show us one card that can do direct damage, and I will
Yep.
scoop.
Fair.
Yeah, I want you to actually take my life from me before I concede to this.
Cut my
Very,
life into
very
pieces.
fair.
This is pointless to casting all these spells anyway, because it's casting spells from your hand.
Yeah, so Sunbird's Invocation is going to do nothing for me.
Yep.
Also,
Unless I draw cards from from something else.
let's also just make sure that he's sticking within his 10 red mana limit.
Well, let's start by casting Brass's Bounty.
Well, hang on. You haven't resolved your third and final
No, I
copy
have.
from which you could add blue or something, right? 'Cause-
No, I did. This
so
is all
you
the
have
cards I
20
have.
red. You chose 20 red for no reason. Or because
I
they're
only
copies
choose
you
once.
don't get. Okay.
I only
Yeah.
choose once. I've got 21 cards.
So you've got to cast from your
I
hand.
only choose from casting from my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
to
right.
get 10 red mana to cast Brass's Bounty,
Yep.
Leaving you with 3.
which leaves me with 3 red mana. I'm going to need dice to track how much mana I have.
12 treasures.
18 treasures.
18 treasures, that's what I said.
Yep. 18 treasures and another +6/+6
All right.
onto my commander.
That's how much mana you have.
If I can kill someone's creature, I have commanded damage to kill them. That's one person dead. Brass's Bounty is gone, and I get 2 more 7/7 constructs. I don't think they're going to matter because they don't have haste, but you never know.
Oh, what's the point of
So
you
I
making it?
have.
Why
sorry.
don't you make this... Oh, because that's a 10/10
Yeah.
construct.
I have 18 treasure tokens and
Sorry,
3 red mana floating. This must be absolutely riveting content.
Tom Goldfishes for 30 minutes.
Cool. So I'm just looking at everything else. I can kill someone's creature. So that is deal 5 damage to target creature. So we will count that in a moment.
You can just copy it 3 times.
and just
And
15
kill
damage
everyone's.
to something.
Yeah.
Cool. Here's the combo.
Here's a combo that.
Exile top, you may cast into the source skills and value extra among them without paying them. Because there's no guaranteed way to kill everyone from that. This does.
Yeah, but
We've been through that before. There's no
Wouldn't you-
guaranteed way to kill everyone.
you
from
exile the
that.
top 15 cards of your library, and you can cast one cast X or less from among them.
It's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Fiery Fall. It deals 5 damage to any target creature, so I'm going to kill. So this will happen 3 times. He'll get another 6 counters on him, and that is a whole lot of. So I've got 3 more treasure counters left, and my red mana's gone. So 5 damage to that. I will deal 5 damage and 5 damage to that.
Got it.
You need to create a new discard because your discard became exiled.
Yep.
Yes, you're right. I don't know if this triggers upon Beck's shit. Probably not because it's moved to the graveyard zone.
Wouldn't it'll happen at the same time? The spell?
From the battle.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
the spell triggers separately, doesn't it?
You draw a card and lose 1 life.
I mean, I lose a life. I'll just whatever.
Yeah, I would just
we're
say,
about to lose.
just draw a card.
I'm about to get nugged anyway.
15 mana left available. So this is what's going to let me kill at least another one of you. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create X tokens that are copies of another target creature you control. Where I can create X copies of my 10/10 constructs.
Yep.
Which will be X plus 1 the number of spell, instance, and sorcery spells I've cast this turn, which I believe is more than like
They gain haste.
with the copies. That's 3. That's 14.
I'm
Basically,
just silently
10,
drawing
10.
a card, by the way.
I'm calling it there.
Yeah, that is
probably
enough.
That's enough.
Constructs before I even go to commander damage.
Wow, what a turn. Bringing it back.
The turn you left me alive, I then drew Apex of Power and went,
Yeah, oh shit. Here we go.
yeah, that's busted. No, my original, honestly, I thought I was going to die, and I was like, cool, let me kill back stuff so you guys can all stay alive. Volcanic Vision, return target instance or sorcery to my hand to deal that much damage, and that would happen a bunch of times.
Did we all scoop at once? Because I don't want to like take away anyone's thunder. But, so we all scooped at once.
Yeah,
So,
we're all scooping at the same
We
time.
all went out down with this ship as heroes.
Is this Tom desperately trying to avoid losing his last life? No, that is
This is Tom desperately trying to avoid losing, is what that
Tom
is.
should have been killed at any point because he was playing a
He
spell from your
had
deck.
one
didn't.
life, and you let him live.
Our
It's
hubris.
all your fault.
That was
You
my fault.
let him trick you into thinking he wasn't a threat. You never do that.
100%. They all knew I was a threat, but they did not expect. I think it would have
I
been a minimum of
maintain-
9, 10,
10 out of 10
constructs.
Would do again.
We'll do it again. 10 out of 10.
I would not be shocked
would
if we
I'm not even
counted
really
my
mad.
counters wrong at some point, and you should have died.
So close. Well, hey, if you want to let us know, if you watch this all the way through on YouTube, we appreciate you. We are Nerds of the West. We do this live every single Friday night, twitch.tv/Nerds of the West. You can come and hang out with us. Appreciate all of you in chat. Morgan Moon Family of the Gathering. I've been Tom.
I've been back.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ash.
This is Titania. Gaia, the Cradle of Gaia, something, what is it called?
Oh my
Voice of Gaia, not Protector. That's the one Reese plays, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.